authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experiences. All right, welcome everyone to this week's Natural State Sports High School Game of the Week, presented by Heart of Grace Outdoors, live from Sheridan, Arkansas. This week's matchup is between the Jonesboro Hurricane and the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. We appreciate everybody joining us. Let me go ahead and introduce you to our crew for tonight's game. Of course, the guy, I got you to my left on my notes, but you're on my right tonight. It's different. The guy to my right, Andy Gates. Andy, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Man, pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I'm enjoying some nice football weather.
It is definitely football
It's
weather.
a little chilly out here. So down on our field camera tonight is our buddy Matt Rush. Main camera is my beautiful wife, Kristen Henson. And, of course, the man behind the production, Mr. William Watkins. Thanks for joining us tonight as we get ready for this senior night here at Sheridan High School. So as we get set up, we appreciate everybody joining us. A lot of good football games tonight. So excited to be back in Sheridan, Arkansas.
This is my first time here because I wasn't available for a broadcast last time. So it's a nice looking place. So looking forward to it myself.
Sorry, I'm
What
having.
did he break?
He's trying to tell me to do my production guy. I don't know. Okay, why am I pushing this? Okay.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Just put your mask on.
Oh, you couldn't hear that? Oh, anyway, all right.
Just keep your mask on.
Again, welcome everybody as we get ready for senior night, and we have the advantage of having the PA system over us tonight, so we'll be able to keep up with who all the seniors are as the senior football players come through first.
Yeah, it might be a little loud from what I heard earlier. So
yeah,
it is a long-standing
just like that
at Sheridan High School.
All right, you guys enjoy senior night.
Seniors who participated in football, band, ROTC, tennis, golf, and cross country by honoring them at the last football game of the season. Due to COVID-19, the fall athletic seasons have been filled with bated breath and uncertainty. It is our deepest hope that tonight's game will not be the last for the season, but in the event that this is our last opportunity to take the field tonight, it is our extreme pleasure to present to you the hard-working senior class members of these organizations. May I present to you the senior class members of the Jacket football team, coached by head coach Larry McBrew. John Ashley, escorted tonight by Rodney and Tanya Ashley. Ethan Barnett, escorted tonight by Paul Barnett and Christy Pruitt. Tyler Brown, escorted tonight by Christy Sullivan. Seth Cunningham, escorted tonight by Hayden and Jennifer Cunningham. Trey Davis, escorted tonight by Ricky and Holly Davis. Peyton Edwards, escorted tonight by David Studdard and Ashley Sheridan. Caden Fox, escorted tonight by Roger Fox, Casey James, and Amanda Fox. Xavier Herrera, escorted tonight by Richard and Rachel Cotton. Coey Hogue, escorted tonight by Gary and Omaha Hogue. Dalton Irvin, escorted tonight by Johnny Irvin and Angie Irvin. Casey Moon, escorted tonight by Michelle Browning. Dylan Palmer, escorted tonight by Todd and Marla Palmer. Austin Tucker, escorted tonight by Rusty and Valerie Tucker. Gunnar Walters, escorted tonight by Aaron Walters and Nicole Bachman. Trace Watkins, escorted tonight by Brian and Robin Watkins. Jaden Willis, escorted tonight by Andy and Denise Willis. Tyler Brown, escorted tonight by Christy Sullivan. Now recognizing members of the senior class of the Sheridan High School Marching Band, directed by Greg Scott, Kelly Wolf, Rachel Lorez, and Jake Miller. Zach Abbas, escorted tonight by Amanda Green and Sam Abbas. Jason Burrows, escorted tonight by Chris and Emily Shoemaker. Isaac Cannon, escorted tonight by Sandra Cannon and Patsy Krause. Hannah Hurd, escorted tonight by Ka Vane and Shaz Hurd. Ethan Johnson, escorted tonight by Roger and Donna Johnson. Aaron Coucher, Escorted tonight by Mark and Rhonda Coucher. Samaje Lott. Escorted tonight by Andrew Lott. Seth Lloyd. Escorted tonight by Scott and Jill Lloyd. Charlene McPherson. Escorted tonight by Wes and Holly McPherson. Dalton McPherson. Escorted tonight by Slade and Christy McPherson. Lexi Peck. Escorted tonight by Jason and Jessica Dobbins and John and Terry Peck. Sierra Roberts. Escorted tonight by Bobby and Janet Roberts.
I was going to wait until closer to kickoff. Are you in the business app or just personal?
Joel Scott. Escorted tonight by Joseph and Molly Scott. Justin Scorts. Escorted tonight by Charles and Amanda Scorts.
No, that's fine. He should be on a little bit talking trash, I'm sure.
Casey Stinchfield. Escorted tonight by Karen Stinchfield. Avery Tyndall. Escorted tonight by Jason and Stacy Tyndall. Now presenting our senior members of the Junior ROTC, led by Colonel Clark Easter and Sergeant Major Darrell Dean. Jason Beeson, escorted tonight by Rosa Beeson. Taylor Denny, escorted tonight by Staff Sergeant Clifton Denny and BJ Denny. Reagan Eads, escorted tonight by Jeff and Tracy Eads. Kaylee and Kylie Coppin, escorted tonight by Xavier and Stephanie Jones-Smith. Taylor Pennington, escorted tonight by Amy Mosley and Teresa Pennington.
I just wanted to make sure you could understand.
Andrew Pinkerton, escorted tonight by Jerry and Tanya Pinkerton. Justice Flackard, escorted tonight by Josh and Alicia Johnson. Jarrett Stanfield, escorted tonight by Scott and Crystal Stanfield. Spencer Williams, escorted tonight by Todd and Dana Williams. Christian Woods, escorted tonight by Chris and Erica Woods and Amanda Woods. Now recognizing members of the senior class of the Sheridan High School golf team, coached by Russ Englund. Megan McLean, escorted tonight by Millie McLean. Now recognizing the seniors of the Sheridan High School tennis team, coached by Terry Finley. Abby Atwood, escorted tonight by Dennis and Paula Atwood. Dakota Crook, escorted tonight by Melissa Crook. Liberty Krause, escorted tonight by Dean and Suzanne Krause. Lane Flippin, escorted tonight by Carl and Ashley Walton. Carrie Ann Kelly, escorted tonight by Daryl and Paige Kelly. Bo Kuttenkooler, escorted tonight by his mother, Amanda Kuttenkooler, and announced by his father, Scott Kuttenkooler. Now recognizing the senior class members of the Sheridan High School cross-country team, coached by Mike Moore. Megan Monk, escorted tonight by Tony Osbrooks and Brittany Monk. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sheridan High School senior athletes for the fall 2020. The seniors would like to thank their parents, coaches, teachers, and administrators for their continued support through their high school years. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud, let's get proud, and let's give these seniors a big round of applause.
All right, folks, welcome back to Sheridan. And, well, I guess we never left Sheridan, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the senior night festivities. And we are looking forward to some football tonight. Second trip down here for me, first trip down here for you. So looking forward to seeing what this is the first time I've seen Jonesboro this year. So looking forward to that. Oh, I guess I should unmute you, Andy.
Thanks, I can talk now.
Sorry,
awesome.
just hit me in the head next time. So thank you.
I'll give you one for grow on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand for a student-led prayer by Kennedy McDaniel.
We'll be right back. We're going to run some ads, and we'll be right back.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now.
I just. Got it. Oh! That was beautiful video, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a 13-year absence with a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. It's football season, and the only place to catch high school, college, and NFL games live is the Lost Pizza Company in Benton. Voted best pizza in Saline County, and boy, do they have choices. My new personal favorite is the Lucille, layered with grilled chicken, bacon, roasted garlic, and fresh tomatoes with a ranch drizzle. Even the individual size is sure to fill you up. For you meat lovers, grab the Otis. One of those pizzas, a cold drink, and football on one of their mini TVs, what could be better? Well, I'm glad you asked. Go enjoy all that plus the beautiful fall air on their newly completed patio. And it's not just pizza either. They have delicious wings, sandwiches, pastas, and more. So get over to 510 Highway 5 North in Benton or call ahead at 501-794-6441 and get lost in the best food in Saline County. All right, everybody, welcome back as we get ready for the Lost Pizza Company kickoff. And we want to thank our sponsors again. I know you got to see the ads there. We want to thank our sponsors, Heart of Grace Outdoors, for bringing this game to you guys this week. Make sure you head over to Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and check out the gear that they got there and all the content. We hope to real soon have some really good content out from Heart of Grace Outdoors following Wes Roberts.
The Arkansas Activities Association.
And we look forward to bringing you that content as we get into the fall and past football season.
Umpire Jimmy Sharp.
A little bit of outdoor
head linesman
content.
I like outdoor content.
I know. I was about to say you had a good time bringing some outdoor content last weekend, right?
I had a successful round on opening weekend of bow season.
Yeah, I think
for those of you who hunt, for those of you who don't, I'm sorry.
I think I goaded you into it after my post in our group when I said all my friends are getting something, and if you don't, I'll be very disappointed in your hunting ability. And
I thought I missed.
And then you went off and got you one, so good job. But and also Lost Pizza Company in Benton, of course, huge sponsor of Natural State Sports in this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Get over and see Chuck and his friendly staff for the best pizza in Saline County. They make each pizza with pride using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So head over to 510 Highway 5 in Benton and get lost at Lost Pizza. Their pizza's really good. We went over there Monday for lunch and I had like the redheaded chick, I think is the name of it.
What time were you there? Because I was there on lunch on Monday too.
Maybe it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Oh. Yeah, Tuesday Will and I went up there. And so that redheaded chick is some kind of good, dude. It's got like a ranch base with hot sauce.
I haven't had that one.
Oh, dude.
I'm going to have to try that one for sure.
Oh, it was so good.
Like I said, I like their taco pizza they got. That one, they got like a cheeseburger one, a bacon cheeseburger one.
Does it have pickles
and
stuff on it?
It's got mustard, pickles, and ketchup on it.
See, I can't do that.
It's weird, but it's good. So
I just can't do that. So
gotta try.
See, I don't do pickles though, man.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like them. I'd tell that story.
You like cucumbers?
Okay, we might.
You like cucumbers?
No, cucumbers don't really have a taste to me, so I don't know. But pickles I don't really like. And here, okay,
you're one of them kids that ate chicken nuggets, and that was it. Maybe
I don't know what I ate when I was a kid. No.
And a Hot Pocket.
No, so my pickle issue, I'll tell you. Here's my pickle issue.
What's your pickle
When
issue?
I was like, I don't know, 11 or 12 years old, we lived in, I don't know, maybe it was 13. Anyway, it doesn't matter how old. We were living in Amarillo, and family we knew owned a bar, and they had the bar, the big jars of pickles. Well, they thought they'd screw. They thought they'd screw with me by trying to shove a pickle in my mouth, and I, kind of equate that to something else, and I wasn't going to do that. So, so I was like, I don't like pickles anymore, and I don't like I don't mind a sweet pickle.
This may have been meant for the podcast.
Oh, sorry about that, fellas.
All right. Now that my face is red, I guess we will continue with the task at hand.
Right. So we wait for
waiting on Jonesboro to come on the opposite side of the field here.
So I know we're
still haven't seen the Yellow Jackets.
No, they haven't come back out. And I know we're in Sheridan, but I tell you, we've gotten to see Sheridan a couple times this year. It's been a lot of fun.
They got a pretty big squad. A lot bigger than you would think that they would have, in my opinion.
But I'm looking forward to seeing.
But that's a long line of kids over there.
Jonesboro just keeps walking folks out. And
they're still coming up the stairs.
I'm looking forward to seeing number 24 in white on that Jonesboro side tonight.
Might be a commit to the Razorback football team. So, yeah, that would be something to definitely look forward to.
There is no might. Oh, here we go. Get some captains finally.
All right.
So Sheridan.
They definitely have seniors.
Yeah, I would guess so.
No, senior night. You wouldn't have all seniors, would you? Come on, genius.
We're working on getting a numbered roster over here.
Yeah, we just know a couple of them, like the guy with the best hair on the field a couple weeks ago, Trey Davis.
Yes.
One of their big names isn't playing tonight, is he?
Well, we have not confirmed that, but I do believe Peyton Edwards is out of the game tonight with concussion protocol. So
that's unfortunate. That kid's a stud.
Was not able to catch up with Coach McBroom before the game, but I believe that they will be without Peyton Edwards tonight.
Captains for tonight's game. First for Jonesboro, number 54, Nate Light. Number 7, Charlie Long. And number 1, Brody Williams. Captains for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets, number 33, Dylan Palmer. Number 29, Casey Moon. Number 62, Gunnar Walters. And number 3, Xavier Herrera.
We got a couple kids at the center of the field. We'll see what happens here in a second.
Yeah, we'll get ready for the coin flip.
What kind of coin do you think they're using?
I don't know. Maybe it's a quarter.
Quarter?
I'd go with the half
I'd like
dollar.
to have a $half or a silver dollar if I was going to do it.
How do we say that at the same time?
I don't know.
I don't know how that happens. It happens every time.
Get out of my head, Steve.
Right? Oh, man. It's going to be a good night of football tonight.
They declined the kickoff.
Yeah. So let's see. Jonesboro will receive.
That means that Sheridan's kicking, right?
I'm assuming that means Sheridan deferred. I didn't see that part, but I'm guessing Sheridan has deferred. Jonesboro will get the ball first. And so that's how we're going to start things off as both of these teams get to their respective corners of the
Just a quick reminder, if you are needing some cool weather Sheridan swag, the YJ Nation store is located underneath the stands, and they can hook you up. So if you get a chance, swing by and support your local Sheridan Yellow Jackets.
Go get me a Yellow Jacket hoodie. It's kind of chilly out here tonight.
Why do you think I brought one?
There you go. I'm
I
wearing
have a Yellow Jacket hoodie because I'm a rather large man, and I doubt they have a 4X hoodie hanging out.
Hey, they might.
So I brought my own.
So we are about 2 minutes from the
It might
lost.
not be Yellow Jacket swag.
About 2 minutes from the Lost Pizza kickoff. We get ready to get things underway. Jonesboro is about to come out. And here comes the Jonesboro Hurricane. Brought a small contingent of fans over there on their sideline.
Far of a trip is from Jonesboro to here.
From here?
2.5 maybe?
About 2.5 because it's
a drive
45
down
to here.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 hours and 45 minutes roughly, something like that. It's a haul. It's an easy drive, though.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Nothing quite to it once you get through the funnel in Jacksonville on 67.
Is it still bad over there? Haven't been that way in a while.
It's a funnel. Like, it doesn't make sense. They go from 6 lanes to 2 lanes. Or, well, 4, but 6 to 4. It don't make any sense going through.
Nah, that's not good.
So, we do apologize. We'll probably get some fans in your view, a little shaking of the camera. We get to set up right here on the bleachers here in Sheridan. So
we are in it to win it tonight.
Right. I do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't think our buddy Brent's here with us tonight, though, to let us know what time it is. And here come your Sheridan Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets!
I think it might get a little loud.
The one thing I was impressed.
Crowd on this side.
One thing I was impressed with last week when we were here was the fact that, or the last time we were here, these fans, they follow this team. You guys do a great job supporting this Sheridan Yellow Jacket program. So be proud of yourselves. I'm sure without COVID, this place would be packed jam. We wouldn't even have a place to sit in these bleachers right now. So
I would bet with that too, just looking at the crowd that's here right now.
Yeah, and they'll stay all the way to the end. I tell you, no matter what's going on. So as we get ready here for the Lost Pizza kickoff, set this thing up. Hootens has this game. This is the number 6 Jonesboro Hurricanes 6A, number 16 Sheridan Yellow Jackets. Jonesboro has, according to Hootens, sorry we didn't have Barry on with us this week, but Hootens has got Jonesboro favored by 24. So there it is.
Go time.
And as we get ready for this Lost Pizza kickoff, and Sheridan is set and ready to kick. And if I had a roster,
they were ready to kick.
I needed a T. He didn't take the T.
Kicking off for Sheridan, number 32, Brody McElroy.
Brody McElroy set to kick off.
Write that down. Here we go.
And the Lost Pizza kickoff. McElroy is going to kick this one back deep. And I'm going to let that's number one.
Brody Williams.
Brody Williams, thank you. Brody Williams to the right side. I was looking on the offensive side. So Williams.
Number 1, Brody Williams on the return.
That's what I'm here for.
Appreciate you. So Williams will take this out to the 25-yard line.
Dylan Palmer.
I don't know a lot about
Ball
the
is placed on
Jonesboro
the
team here.
25
They more
yard
of a
line.
run-oriented team
Jonesboro
or a
football.
pass.
They're going to spread this thing out. They're going to want to spread it out and
Fire it.
get open. Yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot of motion, but this is going to be a high spread offense as quarterback Riker Acebo is ready to go. He's got motion and a bad snap.
Oh,
Acebo
no.
gets the ball, makes something out of this as he's trying to get to the corner. He's going to lose 2, maybe 3.
About 3 yards there. That's a terrible snap, though, to start it, though, for sure.
Definitely a tough start for Jonesboro there. That takes you right out of any rhythm. And
Riker Acebo.
Hey, you got
He
it
is
right.
knocked out of bounds by number 36. Austin Tucker.
Austin Tucker. So this ball's going to go right up the middle on the handoff. And I missed who that was to. I believe that's going to be Charlie Long on the carry.
Ball is carried by number 7, Charlie
Correct.
Long. He is tackled on the play by
Long
number
will-
21, Landon Feemster.
Feemster with the tackle. Long gets about 4 out of that, so make it 3rd and 8 here from the 27-yard line. As Jonesboro quickly to 3rd down after the bad snap. So this one, he's going to fake that one out. Goes over the middle on a slant. Oh, boy, Acebo took a big hit in the backfield. Ball falls incomplete.
Pass was intended
And,
for number 12, Will Barry.
Intended for Barr. Barr couldn't
Brings
make
up
the catch.
4th down.
Ball was a little ahead of him. And it'll be 4th down as Sheridan forces the lead of the punt. And looky who we got returning punts right now. I think we were wrong.
Uh-oh.
That's
Trey
Mr.
Davis.
Back deep to return is number 23, Trey
Okay,
Davis.
Trey Davis. Good
Yep.
call.
The hair, man.
hair
Come
gave
on,
it
the
away, so-
hair.
Davis back deep for the return, and he's going to let this hit the ground, and now he's just going to let it die.
Wise decision there by Mr.
Good
Davis.
move as that ball's going to roll down to the 33-yard line.
They are trying to will it to go further, and it is not happening.
Yes.
Ball is down at the 32-yard line. Will be Sheridan football, 1st and 10.
Welcome back to our stream, Kinglo and Leonidas. We appreciate you joining us again tonight. Appreciate all the Sheridan fans. This is our 3rd Sheridan game to call, 2nd one from here in Sheridan. And you guys are great. We love having you guys on our streams, and hopefully we get some Jonesboro folks watching us too. We appreciate all you guys joining us as well. And here comes Sheridan, and obviously a major missing point in that backfield. Connor Canterbury's at quarterback. No Peyton Edwards tonight in concussion protocol. Tough break there.
Let's see what happens.
And we will see what Sheridan brings out here tonight. So, and Sheridan gets set. They'll snap. Canterbury going to go power right up the middle. Takes a big hit. And I believe missed who was in on that tackle. Those numbers are actually fairly difficult to see against that white jersey.
Number 10, Connor Canterbury on the quarterback keeper.
Canterbury goes nowhere on that one.
Number 3, Cameron Clark.
So Cameron Clark for
He'll
Jonesboro
get
in
on
on
the play,
the
brings
tackle.
up 2nd down and 10.
Thank goodness for the PA announcer. I guess they could just let him do our job tonight, right?
Hey, he probably comes through just fine with these microphones.
Just
They
hold the
pick up
mic up.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to use your headset.
So Canterbury back in the shotgun. Jonesboro backing off here. Looks like they're going to play a zone defense. Canterbury looks left. That's where he's going to throw. Got Davis. Davis knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 4.
Pass complete to number 23, Trey Davis.
It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He is tackled by number 4, Jack Cheatham.
So I hope you
40-yard gain
guys
on the play brings up 3rd down and 6.
you guys enjoying us so far. And please make sure you like. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share this to all your friends. And if you're on Facebook watching us, please give us a like on Natural State Sports. So Canterbury going to flip this one
Pitch.
left. That's number 2. He is going to get close to the 1st down.
He is some kind of close. They had to get out of they had to drop the
Flag on
marker
the
just to
play.
get it.
We got a flag down.
Oh, no, here comes the laundry.
Let's not do that again this week.
No. Well, at least we made it like at least 6 plays before we had one.
Right?
2, 3, 7. My bad.
We need a 2. I don't know. I don't have a 2 yet
2 on who?
for Sheridan.
He hadn't said.
So this one's going to be against Sheridan. I believe it was a hold. It's going to back this one way up.
He must have got the 1st down if that was the case.
All
Or
the
no.
way back to this. So instead of a 4th down, I guess, we're
Fourth.
going to have a 3rd down and about 14 now from back all the way back inside about the 27-yard line.
Somebody doesn't have that.
Jonesboro
man
doing some shifting. They look like they want to run a little press coverage. Now they'll back out of that. Canterbury, he's ready. Takes a snap, looking to his left, now back to his right. He's going to have to scramble. A lot of pressure coming out of Canterbury. Nowhere to go with this one as Jonesboro swallows him up. Maybe gains a yard on the play out to the 30.
They made a hurricane sandwich.
Yes, they did. Had a few of those hurricane sandwiches. What'd you do, Andy? You brought the police up here.
I'm not worried about it.
The police
You don't
is
scare
coming
me.
to join us. This is 2
I'm
days.
a good guy. What are you talking
It's
about?
2 days in a row I've been around some police.
You got to be the one that's nervous.
Maybe it's me.
Trace Watkins back to punt for Sheridan.
Watkins back to punt. High snap, gets it away.
Not a bad punt.
Good kick considering they're going to return this. This is
good tackle.
Good tackle there.
That's going to be Austin Tucker.
Good job. Good tackle by Tucker. Of course, that was Brody Williams, I believe, on the return.
Tackle made by number 36, Austin Tucker.
Yeah, I'm on my stuff already. Here we go.
That's why you're here, Andy.
I know. I'm not good for much else.
You make me look good. That's why you're here.
Yep.
Jonesboro
It's 'cause
football
I'm
first and 10.
That's why you're on the podcast, because you make me look good.
Game time.
There's our game time, buddy.
He's going to be all over these microphones.
Yes, he will. So Jonesboro ready. Acebo is
Might
set.
give him a headset.
And Acebo looking to throw. He wants to go deep. Now a lot of time to throw, and he throws it short of his intended receiver. Good coverage by Sheridan.
Very good cover.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number
And all day to
25.
throw it.
Yeah, he did.
And a very errant throw there.
That was tough because he had him open. I think he was just back foot trying to make a play there. So
He didn't move much. He got back there and just bounced around. And threw it in the
Acebo,
dirt.
Acebo impressed me in pregame warmups. He's got one heck of an arm. And this one, they went and drop. Oh, nice recovery as he bobbles the ball in the backfield.
Got a yard or two out
I believe that's Charlie Long on the run again.
No, it's not long. It's 26.
Ball is carried by number 26, Brock McCoy. Tackle on the play by number 2, Trace Watkins.
Trace
So
Watkins
Brock,
is two.
Brock McCoy was the running back on that one for Jonesboro. I got to go dig into my other roster over here.
The band is jamming over there, bud.
Yeah, they are.
Of course, they got a giant echo they're playing at her.
Yeah, they got
sound-
Will the
they got a
band
sound-
guy over here is getting down over here.
They got a sound cone they're playing at.
Yeah, they do. I like that setup. Though,
Hey,
so.
if they put sides on it. Hey, apparently number 76 might have a slight injury.
Yeah, so 76 comes off the
He's
field
up,
under his
though.
own power.
Ball is placed on the 43
Get him on the training table and take a look.
Down and 8.
Like we're looking at neck, maybe shoulder. So Acebo now. We got 2nd and 10 here from the 44-yard line. Get the ball back. Is here. So Acebo takes the snap. He's going to fake this one. Looking right on the slant. It's picked up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That was 6.
36.
Yeah, Austin Tucker again.
Austin Tucker
He
had
was
a
all over the
touchdown.
place.
Oh, man. Tough break for
he was running
Sheridan.
before he had it in his hand.
I tell you what, that was 6 all day.
Oh, there was nobody touching that young man.
Damn. So 4th down. I think we're going to see a pooch punt here as Acebo is
Make
set.
some noise.
We'll see what they decide to do as Acebo looks to the sidelines. 4th down and 8.
Stop your feet. Stop your
We will
feet.
see.
Here you go. Make some noise.
So we got a timeout now being called by Sheridan.
That was
As
interesting.
they want to make sure. I'm telling you, man, it's going to get loud over here. It is going
I
to
like
get
this guy.
really, really
I'm
loud.
going to halftime interview with him.
We got one at if you go to Jacksonville. We had
he
it.
was there. That was the same guy?
Yep.
Oh, that one was kind of a little further away that time.
He hasn't missed a game in a long time. So while we got a little break in the action, let me remind you of our sponsor. Go visit our good friends over at Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook. Wes and his wife Vanessa have a passion for the outdoors and using it to help tell their story of Wes's renewed passion to return to tournament fishing after a 13-year absence. Don't miss our series following Wes's story. Head over to Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and give them a like, and be sure to check out their great merchandise as well.
Let's go, defense!
So Jonesboro.
I think he's pulling for Sheridan. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. So Jonesboro look like they're going to go for this as Acebo now looks back to the sideline. I can't see that running back number there next to him.
That's going to be Charlie.
Long is
Charlie
next
Long,
to him.
7.
I think our table's going to fall down here in a minute. And a high snap. He is going to try to pooch one. It's blocked.
It got blocked.
And just, good
Yes,
play
sir.
by Sheridan.
Yes, sir. Good
And-
play by that guy.
Can't say I understand that decision by Jonesboro. So that was blocked by number 60.
Gunnar Walters.
Gunnar Walters on the block for Sheridan.
Ball is placed on the 48-yard line. Will be Sheridan football, 1st and 10.
They need to capitalize here.
Yeah, big
Definitely
time.
need to put something on the board.
You had the pick 6 opportunity. You didn't get it. Now you're at the 48-yard line. Great field position to start this drive.
Let's go offense.
So Jonesboro gets set now. Sheridan with Canterbury in the backfield. Is that Davis or Watkins in the backfield with him?
I think it's going to be Watkins.
He's going to give that to one. No, Canterbury keeps it, goes left, got a lot of room, and get around one block. Makes one man miss and a nice tackle at the 45-yard line. Canterbury,
14 maybe?
Canterbury had an opening.
Number 10, Connor Canterbury on the carry. Brought out on the play by number 24, Marco Avant.
First time we've heard the Razorback commit Marco Avant's name called on that tackle. Keep an eye on 24 in white tonight. Arkansas Razorback commit. I was excited to come see him play tonight. I got to watch him for a few minutes against Catholic in week 0, but really didn't get to. That game was pretty well done when I got to watch it. So Jonesboro's got a good defense. So we'll see what they can do here. Sheridan, Canterbury, Watkins behind him. Watkins in motion to the left. Canterbury wants to go right. He's got his receiver. That's caught in a big hit.
Bubble screen
That's
went
14.
Nowhere.
That's going to be Carter Reese Long on the tackle for
Pass
Jonesboro.
complete to number 83, Seth Thornbrew.
Seth Thornbrew on
He
the
is fouled on the
catch.
play by number 14, Carter Long.
Thornbrew with his first catch of the day. That's going to get us to a
Ball
3rd
is
and
placed on the
5.
42-yard line, brings up a 3rd down and 6.
Pretty manageable third down play, though. So, I mean, you halfway there. Now you get the other half.
That's right. So Canterbury with Watkins, I believe, still to his left. They got a stack set here to the right. We'll see what Sheridan wants to do on this 3rd down and 5.
They want to get a first
Canterbury
down.
looking.
Steve.
Now he wants to go deep. The
Oh,
corner
it's
fell
the
down. He's got it. Caught. Touchdown. Yellow Jackets.
Early, beautiful.
What a throw. What a play. Sheridan hustles down. They'll get in the swinging gate formation. Canterbury at quarterback. We saw Edwards do this a lot before. Without Edwards, Canterbury will be in this swinging gate. Watkins to his right. What a touchdown throw. Now they'll make a big shift, and you'll see them go ahead and kick this extra point. We'll see if they make this change quick enough. Clock is running down. They show plenty of time, so 10 seconds on the play clock. What a big throw and catch from Canterbury. And did you get that number on the touchdown?
It's Trey Davis.
Trey Davis.
Man with the best hair on the field.
There's the kick. It's up. It's good. And you're Sheridan, the Yellow Jackets lead 7-0 over the number 6 ranked Jonesboro Hurricanes.
That's what you need, though.
Boy, that makes up for that drop pick 6.
And with
Yeah.
6 minutes,
Block the
49
punt,
seconds
still got
remaining
the
in the
end zone.
first quarter, our score.
Keep pushing. Put the defense in a good spot, too.
0, and your Sheridan Yellow Jackets 7.
What an absolutely beautiful place as we get ready for our.
D-back fell down about
Yeah.
10 to 15 yards down the field. And it was all over except the pass being just dropped in his lap.
I tell you, it was a great read by Canterbury because the safety had kind of faded to this side of the field, and when the corner fell down, it was 6.
Oh, it was, as long as he hit him with it, and he hit him with it.
Check out the lights over here on the basketball arena.
Well, that's kind of nifty.
Cool.
Give me that ball.
I wish I had a cool high school.
Right?
It'd been kind of well. You kind of went. To
I
it,
did.
and
Well, now it's way
I think
cooler.
we were just. I think we might be a little bit old for all the cool stuff.
Yeah, right. We didn't have all that modern cool stuff back then was nothing like what it is
air
today.
conditioning or-
Not that old. We had air conditioning. Come on, man. So McElroy with the kick, pooches this one up. Fair catch
Fair
called
catch
for at the
called.
25. He'll make that and take a knee just in case they didn't realize it.
He
Ball is
double fair
caught
caught that.
by number 28, Eric Wilson.
Eric Wilson there on the fair catch. Nice little-
Game time. I'll answer this question every time. I know the answer to that one.
Yeah. Appreciate you joining us on YouTube, Terry Paxton. That's right. Go Yellow Jackets. So
Nobody beats you deep.
I'm just going to let Brent come over here and call the game for me because he's got it, man. You just call it, man.
You want to call it?
So Jonesboro, Acebo is ready. Got Long to his right. Good snap. Acebo looking, wants the screen. Got Long. Oh, and he dropped it. I tell you what, Jonesboro just keeps shooting themselves in the foot here.
Pass is
Gotta
incomplete.
catch it before you turn upfield and run with it.
For those of you watching, I
Ball
want to give a lot of
was
credit
dropped
to
by number
our
6,
field
Connor
camera guy
Clark.
tonight. Buddy
Brings
Matt
up
Rush is down there
second
running
down
back and forth. He's going to lose about 40 pounds before this night's over, I tell you.
That's a lot of weight to lose.
Well, that's a lot of running he's going to do
He's
tonight.
hustling.
So, yeah, all your field camera shots tonight are from our buddy Matt Rush. We appreciate him jumping on the crew tonight and helping us out.
Thank you, sir.
Acebo looks like he's going to give this to Long. He's got a blocker, big blocker in front of him. But I think we got a hold, and we do. Oh, and we might have a little extracurricular, too. But this is going to be a hold.
60 on White's been picking on 71. I've seen him get off of him a couple times and shove him back down.
I thought we were going to see a punch there out of 71 for a minute. He held his cool really well. That was a good job.
60 shoved him down a couple times and stayed on him. Been pretty mean, but there again, he is an offensive lineman, and they got to be mean. So I'm fully okay with it. We're playing football here.
Yeah.
This isn't two-hand touch.
My brother was a center when he was in high school. I never played on the line, but when my brother was a center in high school, and I remember he told me when he broke his hand.
You stayed on the bench,
and he said, no, I didn't sit on the bench. I played a little on the linebacker side. I was a skinnier dude back then. So Acebo ready, and I'll finish that story in a minute. So Acebo looking left. Now he's right over the middle. Got a guy wide open. That ball's going to be caught, and a big hit at the 30, but he breaks free, and now over to the 33, about a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, he's up there.
25 on the catch.
Number 12, Will Barry.
Will Barr on the catch.
Play by number 7.
Barry. Barry.
So big gain there is going to bring up a 2nd and 2.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, Will Barr is little bitty.
645 pounds. How big
Play by number 7, KP. Brings up a 3rd down and 2.
Third. I got 2nd on the board, but they're telling me it's 3rd. So 3rd down and 2.
Oh, it's 3rd for sure.
And Acebo looking right. Got a guy in the slot. Nice little catch, and that's going to be a 1st down. And
hard to bring down.
They are. Is that Barr again?
Yeah,
that is Barr again on the catch. He's their favorite receiver. He had a big game in their last game a couple of weeks ago.
Pass complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner. Play by number 19.
The numbers are really hard to see.
So Acebo ready. He's going to fake this to Long, looking deep, and Jonesboro wants to go now. He's looking inside and got a guy on the sideline. That's going to be a big hit, and I think this is going to be illegal touching on Jonesboro. I believe that receiver was out of bounds and then came back and was the first to touch it. I think that's what
Can't do that, Steve.
No, that's against them football rules.
Yep. You're going to have to try again.
So big thanks to Priscilla. I'm going to mess this last name up. Priscilla Rashto, I hope. I'm sorry, I butchered that. But watching all the way from Ruston, Louisiana. So we got some Louisianas here, and it was an illegal touching call.
Illegal touch on the offense.
How'd I get that from all the way over here? These contacts are okay.
That's interesting information. You know what time it is?
So our fearless high school buddy, our staffer, Caleb George, is telling us that the left tackle for Jonesboro is committed to Arkansas for baseball. So
he's a pitcher and first baseman.
That's a big pitcher and first baseman. Thanks, Caleb, for that info.
Starting left tackle for them is Josh Heinman, 6'4", 265. I'll take him at first base. That's a target.
Makes it 1st and 25.
So 1st down and 25 after the illegal touching call. I'm not laughing. I'm trying to stop from coughing over here, I'm be honest.
I'll hit you in the back.
It didn't COVID. I promise.
Get away from me, COVID.
It's not COVID. All right, so Acebo is ready.
I can't go to my podcast quote on this one, so we're just leave it alone.
You're looking, interesting screen pass here. It's Barre again, I think, as he makes the catch all the way out to the 40. That was a very interesting play design there as Barre makes that catch and gets all the way to the 40.
Number 12, Will Barry on the carry, or on the catch.
We're going to go Barre or we're going to say Barry?
Going Barre because that's what my producer just told me is right.
Brings him a 3rd down.
If I'm wrong, correct me, but my producer over here told me that's what it is. So Acebo now 3rd down at about 3rd and 12, looking over the middle again out to the left side. Got his man. Ball's caught, dragging tacklers all the way inside the 45. And that, I believe, is 25, isn't it? Is it?
Yes.
I think it's Kayvon Pointer. 6'2", 185. What about a receiver with some size now?
Number 25.
Looks a little bigger than that.
He looks a lot bigger than that.
That must be the spring training weight.
Yes.
He's throwing a few pounds.
He wants him again. He's going to go deep to him, and he's got him. Got a step.
Touchdown.
And touchdown.
Run right by him.
Oh,
Never
wow.
checked up.
Big play to Pointer.
Number 25.
Yeah.
Kevin Pointer.
He took a couple steps off the line and then turned it up, and it was all over but the touchdown celebration.
44-yard touchdown pass.
He made it look easy.
Yes, he did.
Then we get to see Jonesboro's kicker here.
A big touchdown there.
This kid's got a pretty good leg from what I hear, too.
And that one is up. We got a flag whistles
flag
before.
on the play.
Well, no, they just blew the whistles really fast after it went through the uprights.
It's like, we don't need it here. Let's go to the next
So
play.
the kick is good, and with 4:35 to go here in the first quarter, we're all tied up.
Ball was kicked by number 90, Jensen Roscoe. And our score with 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
He's a little behind
Jonesboro
us.
7 and your Sheridan Yellow Jackets 7.
All right. While we got a little break here, let me make sure we say thanks to our sponsor, Lost Pizza Company of Benton. Huge sponsor of the Natural State Sports and this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Get over to see Chuck and his friendly staff for the best pizza in Saline County. They make each pizza with pride using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So head over to 510 Highway 5 in Benton and get lost at Lost Pizza.
I get lost at Lost Pizza at least 3 times a week.
I think you go there more than 3 times a week.
No, we went once this week, though, so I kind of got to lie there. I went Monday, and then it was like off to the races with all the other places.
Right. So Jonesboro with the Lost Pizza kickoff, going to kick this ball back deep. This will be returnable from the 13. Can't see a number from here, but on
7.
So that is Watkins, I believe,
No,
right?
it's not 7.
No. Oh, nice tackle here.
Yes, it
It's
was
7.
7.
Yep, that is 7.
My fault. I was right, and I thought I was wrong.
So Danita Green is telling me that should be pronounced Ace Bow for the quarterback for Jonesboro.
Kickoff return by
I like that better. That's more fun.
7.
Ace Bow.
See,
Tackle on the
I
play
asked you about that
by
before we started.
18.
Well, I thought I had it right. That's why we got our fans listening. They can tell us what's right.
Ball is
If we
placed
mess
on
it
the
up, please
32-yard
correct us
line.
on
Sheridan
names. We are
football,
sorry
first
if we
and
do.
10.
Oh, they will.
I'm all good with that because I like that pronunciation better.
Yes. Ace Bow is a lot more fun.
For anybody with the name of Sivo, I still like that too, though.
All right, so Canterbury with, I believe, Watkins to his right.
Got a bunch formation over here.
And Watkins, that's who he wants. He gets Watkins. Watson, that's the catch at 30, 35 across the 40.
Good hit.
Out to the 41-yard line. The tackle going to be made
Trace
by
Watkins.
linebacker Cameron Clark.
Tackle on the play by number 3, Cameron Clark.
Hey, if we'd have waited,
9-yard gain on the play.
He'd have been able
Brings
to tell
up
us
second
I didn't
down
want
and
to wait.
1.
I know.
That's why we're here to tell the people.
Yeah. I say we try to be ahead of him every time if we got numbers.
That's if I had the numbers, I would. I at
We're
least
on
got the
this.
numbers for Jonesboro.
We are on it.
So Canterbury, Watkins again behind him. Got 2 wide receivers to our right, 1 split out wide to the left. Canterbury going in motion. Watkins fumbles the
get on
snap,
ball.
and
Fumble.
he does fall on it. He will recover it. So tough
Hey,
break
blame
here.
the ref.
Got some
Ref
Sheridan
didn't
fans
fumble
upset with the
Ref didn't fumble that ball.
right. So tough break there. That's going to back things up now to the 39-yard line for Sheridan.
It'll be like a, 3rd and 4, maybe?
So Thornbrew now going to be your receiver outside of Trace Davis on
That's
the left
Wes
side,
Welker.
basically. RA may be more close to Wes Welker. We'll see. And I think we're going to get a
False
penalty
start.
here. Jonesboro was
Flag on the
begging
play.
for it, and they got it.
False start on the offense.
So Sheridan just keeps backing themselves up here.
Can't shoot yourself in the foot. You're already without probably one of your best players on offense. You're going to take advantage of every single thing you can.
Yeah, for sure. So as we wait to see what Sheridan's going to come up with here, Thornbrew and Davis. Now Thornbrew looking confused. He'll come back to this side. Thornbrew will line up 2 wide to this side. We got Davis to the left. Back off that coverage there. Canterbury looking. He wants Davis. Now he's got a lot of pressure in front of him. He's going to have to get rid of this ball. Makes a little move to the 35, but
The receiver was open coming across. It was a long side of the field to make a throw.
yeah, he just couldn't get that turn. That was tough. That pressure came off those ends and shut that play down.
Looked like he was almost wanting to load up and go that way, and then the Jonesboro defender just came out of nowhere.
Yep.
So we get a punt.
So back deep to receive number
Brody Williams.
Brody Williams, and is that 12?
Got one more.
I can't see. Is that 12 over there?
I don't know if it's
There's
12.
the punt. High. Good hang time on this one.
Okay.
And it's going to take a funky bounce. Be
Grab
careful if you're Jonesboro going the wrong way for Sheridan. And Sheridan will fall on it at the 44-yard line, and that's where Jonesboro will start this drive.
They were expecting a little more length out of that one. It kind of got lost.
Yeah, that ball kind of got turned over the wrong way, unfortunately, for for Sheridan and came backwards. If that ball hits and bounces the Sheridan way, it may roll another 15 yards. Yeah.
Good elevation out of it, though, for sure.
A nice hang time. And
that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
So we are, what are we doing here? What are we walking? Why? Did I miss something? Oh, did we get running into the kicker?
Running into the kicker.
So we'll do this again.
5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to tell you.
I totally missed that, too.
I missed it, but I'd be looking for a fake if I was Jonesboro right now. They're bringing a couple more guys here on the end of the line.
We're kind of short on people on 1, 2, 3.
A 4th and 2 now instead of a 4th and 7. Who knows? We'll see what Watkins wants to do with it. Gets a snap. He will kick this one in a good hang time again. Another good kick. And no fair catch call. They went after the wrong return man. And around the corner, and I cannot 12. That's going to, is that 12? Yeah. 2. Or is that 2?
It's Barre.
On his return by number 12, Will Berry.
Trace Watkins, I think, on the tackle.
He is forced out of bounds.
So after all that,
71.
The 40. So it's a 2-yard difference after both punts.
Ball is placed on the 42-yard line. It'll be Jonesboro football 1st and 10.
So this is a Sheridan team that trailed Searcy a good Searcy team last week, 21-9, before eventually losing 35-23. So trying to get back on the winning ways this week without their stud Peyton Edwards. So Ace Bow hands this one off to Long. Long right up the middle, missed tackle. Now he is moving about 8, maybe 9 yards across midfield.
Yeah, he's going to be right there at the first down markers, too.
He's going to spot this one, I believe, at the 48-yard line, about a yard shot.
Number 7,
you're right back on
the ball.
They go this quick all night. We may have to trade off on play-by-play. Acebo hands this one again to Long. Good pressure by Sheridan this time. 76.
Yes, sir. I don't have him yet.
Okay.
We'll know in a second.
Charlie Long on the carry. He is brought out on the play by number 76, Jaden Willis.
Jaden Willis on the tackle. Jonesboro right back on the line. 3rd and a yard. And then a look right. Quick screen pass. That's going to be caught. I believe that's Barre. Again, Barre makes a couple of guys miss. And he's across the 40 to 36, 37-yard line.
Yeah, right there. I'll give you that.
Pass complete to number 12.
The center is standing there ready to go.
Tackle on the play by number 23, Trey Davis.
Boy, and Jonesboro gets up there quick. Davis was on that
play,
tackle.
I think they snapped it with like 32 seconds left on the play clock.
Acebo now looking right again. He's got his
fire.
big receiver. I believe that's Pointer. I can't see the number from this far away, but I believe that was Pointer. He's tall enough to be
Pass
Pointer.
complete to number 16.
Nope.
Latrell Brown. Tackle on the play by number 2, Trace Watkins.
Watkins on the tackle. Brown on the catch.
2nd down and 9.
Acebo going quick again. Boy, right back on it. They want that screen. They faked it. Now they got a guy. Oh, and he overthrew him. Davis was going to be there to make a tackle, I think, if he does catch it. But a great play design as they went.
Pass is incomplete.
They went with the exact same screen they ran the play before.
Except they brings
stuck the tight end behind them.
9.
Nobody beats you deep.
So 3rd down and 10. Brent's right. Don't want to get beat deep here.
3rd and 10?
3rd and 10. Maybe 9 3/4, according to that yardstick over there.
Well, it's not bent up like the one we saw last week.
Oh, man, they tore that one up.
We wadded that one up. There's no saving it. Put it on new pole.
Acebo now looking left. Quick throw in the slant. Got his man. Ball's going to be caught and trying to rip it out. That's 11 for Sheridan in on the tackle.
17.
Pass complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner.
11's all over
on the play by number 17, Levi Flora.
Sorry, Florida on the tackle.
Get the ball back!
So that was enough for a 1st down. So Jonesboro, 1st and 10, Long in motion to the left. Acebo by himself in the backfield. Acebo looking left, now looks back to his right. He's got a guy wide open on a curl if he wants him. That's where he'll go. That ball's going to be caught at the 25, across the 20, 15, runs the guy over down to the 11-yard line. And great recognition by Acebo to find the open guy there.
Flushed out of the pocket and was still able to make an accurate throw.
Pass complete to number 8, Braylon Moore. Tackle on the play by number 23, Trey Davis.
Boy, Trey Davis just keeps making tackles.
Almost 50-yard touchdown catch. He tackles all over the place. It's filling up that stat box.
He wants to be our player of the game. So this one up the middle of Long, and Long is in for a Jonesboro touchdown. That play was blocked extremely well.
Number 7,
and a late flag
in the end zone.
Touchdown, Jonesboro.
Probably going to get an unsportsmanlike. You can see the Jonesboro players kind of there begging for mercy maybe. I don't know what he's doing.
Let's kick it from farther back.
May take it on the kickoff.
Probably so.
I don't know if you can do that in high school. Jonesboro kind of pleading their case here. I'm not sure who this is going to get
We
called
didn't do it, ref.
Guessing Jonesboro, considering they're the ones still standing around
Yeah.
trying to talk. That's a big old offensive lineman there following the last guy coming off.
He's a small fella.
Flag on the play.
So unsportsmanlike conduct on Jonesboro.
I wonder what he said or did.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Jonesboro.
Now, with that, unsportsmanlike, is it to where you get 2, you're out?
So I believe that is the rule in high school.
I know it isn't in college ball.
Right.
It is. So I don't know why it would be different in high school ball. I'm not sure. It looks like they probably are going to take it on the kickoff, too.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're going to kick from there.
Oh, big
I
man.
think somebody forgot to be there.
Somebody
Probably
forgot
the
it was
center.
extra. Nope,
No,
right
he's not.
guard.
The right guard. Hey, he moving quick though,
It's
for
a
a big
little late
man.
getting out there.
Feet were kicking it.
Kick is up, and it is good.
And they blow those whistles really fast.
They do. It's like,
Extra point is
as soon as it
Ball's
comes
in
off his foot.
tweet. Place dead. Don't touch nobody.
So as we get ready for another Lost Pizza kickoff,
Might have a few of those tonight.
I'm going to jump over here to Facebook and check out the comments. So let's see. Bobby Terry, nobody wants to sell anything to be. Well, he was talking about your comment about
What?
the 4X comment. He was looking for him a shirt. So
Yeah, man, it's a tough deal, man. 4X, 3X, it's hard to find.
yeah. Stacy Gibson, we appreciate it. Appreciate you joining us. Thanks for watching from Jonesboro.
Life struggles of a big man.
Right, yeah. I'm not quite that big.
No,
try not to
you
be.
don't need to be.
So
I dream of
Acebo
being a 2X guy.
pronounce ace with a long A. So Acebo. Do I got to say it like that? Is that right, Christy? Let me know. Acebo. I'm going to say it like that.
Might as well call him Touchdown Bo at this point.
Right. Him and Long doing
Kind
big
of
things
stumbled
right
out of the gate, but
So Sheridan struggling here to get lined up.
1,
Trying
2,
to get
3,
everybody
4,
set.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So kicking this one from the 25 because of the penalty.
Still got a good drive out of that ball.
Good kick here. And on the return, I'm trying to get a number real quick. Nice cut back at 7. That's KP as he goes to the left across the 45 to the 46-yard
A
line.
little late action there, but I don't think they're going to call anything on it.
Kickoff return by number 7, KP.
Does he not have a last name?
We don't have
On the play by
That's just
number
KP.
13,
I see no
Taylor.
KP.
That's all we need to know is KP.
Ball is placed on the
I see no KP.
46-yard line. Will be Sheridan football first.
might be
and
why.
10.
That would make sense. That's a name I don't want to try to pronounce. So I think that's 26 seconds left on the clock over there. Might be 36. I think it's 26 left in the first quarter.
Pretty sure that's Caden Fonvalai.
Hey, good job. Well done.
Fonvalai?
So 27-ish, 26 seconds maybe. Sheridan ready. Connor Canterbury coming out.
Could be Fonvalai.
KP, and they got guys wide. This is a really wide set for the wide receivers all the way almost to the
They
sideline
better run
here.
straight to
I
the
gotta believe we're
line.
going to see a counter, some kind of power here. They will go
Just
to
a
Watkins
run.
right up the – no, it's Canterbury. It's Canterbury.
Gone.
Canterbury breaks free.
He's gone.
30, 25, 20, 15,
Wow,
10,
what a
5. Touchdown, Connor Canterbury.
What a play.
Holy cow.
He was shot out of a cannon.
We got laundry, though.
Flag on the play.
It was thrown really, really, really late. What is this going to be? Unsportsmanlike on Jonesboro again. Oh, my goodness
He
gracious.
did 6 on the board.
Jonesboro.
I'm not sure what that call there was, but
This is what Sheridan's going to have to do to stay in this game. They're going to have some big plays.
that was huge, though. What a
He was
touchdown
gone.
run.
He broke through, and there wasn't anybody touching him.
54 yards on the carry
Just an
by
odd
Connor
formation.
Canterbury.
We were calling that out of gate. It's
Yeah.
weird looking. Yeah, we're going to change all 11 people here.
Well, they did the right
Touchdown
thing.
is good.
We got a timeout now being called by Jonesboro as they weren't ready. And Jonesboro looks a little
He
frustrated.
wasn't ready.
And I think I could – oh, he has been ejected. I believe the unsportsmanlike, that's what the second call was. So I don't have a number. I don't know who it was. But that's what we're talking about right now is the player for the unsportsmanlike, and it may have been a second from before, I don't know, but was thrown out of the game for Jonesboro. So we'll try to get a number and who that was that was thrown out of the game.
Well, he's got to leave the field from what I understand, too. He can't even stand on the sideline.
And that might have been why Jonesboro was forced to call a timeout there because I never saw anybody come off the field.
Well, you'll have to see it, and we'll hopefully be able to figure out who it is.
So we'll see what the call ends up being here. They still got to pick the flag up. And so discussion over between the officials and Jonesboro's coaching staff.
We'll see because
so I don't think we're going to get an explanation here. They don't give numbers and names in high school for penalties, so we probably won't know.
That could be costly for Jonesboro, too.
Yeah, we're going to have to try to keep an eye on these starters.
That's who I kind of think it is. You know, their starting running back scored long last time, and then there was a penalty called. And I'm pretty sure that's him walking around on the sideline down there at the end without his helmet on. I could be wrong. That's a long way to see a number. And I have nothing to help me. No long eyes tonight.
So that kick went through barely, but an offsides on Jonesboro is going to give Sheridan another chance at this. And
why would you kick it again?
I would think about going for it. Well, the play was called dead. It wasn't good, so it was a pre-snap penalty. But a big 54-yard touchdown run by Connor Canterbury. We're an extra point away from having this thing tied up. And let's see if they'll knock this through. And that is up and good. And I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised there wasn't another penalty called right there. Jonesboro was leaping over. I'm pretty sure that should have been a penalty.
Maybe he jumped over the side of it.
Jonesboro 14 and your Sheridan Yellow Jackets 14.
So we are all tied up with 26 and a half seconds to go here in the first quarter. Well, this has been exciting.
Yeah, I've never seen a kid get ejected that quick.
So go back to that play a minute ago. We were talking about how they were spread out. I mean, they had their receivers just to widen the field out.
And
they had
all the way across the field.
Yeah, you had them stacked 2 yards off the sideline, and then the other wide receiver on the far other end, he was about 2 yards off the side.
And they were about centered where the ball started too. So
very well designed play by Coach McBroom and this offensive coordinator for Sheridan. So to get Connor Canterbury some space in the middle of the field.
It looked like he handed off and the running back led through, and then boom, he was gone. Because I thought Trace Watkins had it.
Yeah, I did too. That's where I thought they went.
Very fooled from this far away.
So McElroy will be kicking this from the 45, and if there's ever a time you got a pooch kick in your arsenal, now's the time for it. Pooch this ball to around the 5-yard line and see what Jonesboro decides to do. You can really pin Jonesboro deep and continue to keep this momentum here.
You can't let them get by you. That's for sure too, though.
So
you over pursue in this situation, it could cost you.
This is a big opportunity for Sheridan. Capitalize off that big touchdown run. Big plays, the story of this game so far. So McElroy ready to kick, and he will just boot this through the back of the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Cannot bring it out. It's against the rules. I think I'd have taken a little off that.
Yeah, I think I'd have tried to pooch that down there and try to
get it up in the air.
You might have lost 15 yards, 10, 15 yards of field possession there by
but they're going to get it on the 25 here.
Well, 20, but they would have had them at the 10 or
ball
maybe
is
if you
placed on the 20-yard line. Jonesboro football 1st and 10.
So Ace Bow, long comes out. Pointer is going to be to our side over here. Got a lot of height.
Still on the field. So.
There's a lot of height on this side of the field. My goodness. So Ace Bow, ready for the snap. He'll give this to Long. Long got a lot of penetration out the middle, but Long makes something out of this. And he gets about 7 across the 25 to the 20.
Ball is carried by number 7, Charlie Long.
Tackle tall receivers on one side of the field, short ones on the other.
KP.
Yes. KP on the tackle.
6-yard gain.
6-yard gain
brings up
for Long. Second down and 4. As that's going to be the last play of our first quarter, I believe.
No.
And it will be. That'll be the last play of the first quarter from here in Sheridan.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
We'll be back just in here in a minute.
And we're all tied up.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a 13-year absence with a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. It's football season, and the only place to catch high school, college, and NFL games live is the Lost Pizza Company in Benton. Voted best pizza in Saline County, and boy, do they have choices. My new personal favorite is the Lucille, layered with grilled chicken, bacon, roasted garlic, and fresh tomatoes with a ranch drizzle. Even the individual size is sure to fill you up. For you meat lovers, grab the Otis. One of those pizzas, a cold drink, and football on one of their mini TVs, what could be better? Well, I'm glad you asked. Go enjoy all that plus the beautiful fall air on their newly completed patio. And it's not just pizza either. They have delicious wings, sandwiches, pastas, and more. So get over to 510 Highway 5 North in Benton or call ahead at 501-79. All right, welcome back, folks. Jonesboro, Acebo looking pump fake, and he's going to be thrown down in the backfield. Big sack for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. That is number 54. You got a name on a 54?
Sack by number 54, Ethan Barnett.
Ethan Barnett on senior night gets his first sack of the night. That'll be a memory he can take home with him. So big sack, 5-yard loss.
Brings it 3rd down and 14.
Maybe 4 yard. I think that is 4. I think the scoreboard's got it wrong. We'll go with the PA announcer on that one. 3rd and 14 now from the 16. Acebo calling for it. He'll get it. Looking right. The screen pass got it set up long. Makes the catch. And got off the block, and now we got a penalty throw. Nice tackle.
Laundry on the field again.
33. You got a 33?
I don't have a 33
Flag
yet.
on the play.
We'll have it in a minute.
It's like a word
Block in the
search.
back on Jonesboro.
The block in the back on Jonesboro as they just continue to
Penalty
kick
is
themselves in the
declined.
foot. Penalty's going to be declined. It's going to bring up a 4th down and
We'll bring up
14.
4th down.
And we're
I'm sorry, no. Result of the play, bring up a 4th and 7.
And you're still going to see a punt from here.
Well, yes. That's why you decline that. You definitely don't want to give Jonesboro another opportunity
No, not
here.
with the weapons that
And,
they have shown already.
and we're not going to see the pooch punt here this time either from Jonesboro.
I think they're
going
going to
kick
try
this
to
one
drive
away.
this one.
So your guy, Mr. Hare, Trace Davis, is back and ready. Trey Davis is back and ready for the punt. I'm gonna get that name right before this season's over.
Trey
Davis. Low line drive kick. Davis backs up. He makes. Oh, it takes a big hit after picking it up. It's 11.
It's Connor. 14.
Trey Davis on the punt return.
Trey Davis on the return. 14.
Ball is
Get over here to
on the 40-yard line.
Carter Reese
Carter
Long.
Reese Long on the
Sheridan
tackle.
football, 1st and 10.
Screaming like a girl anyway.
Tell him like it is.
Oh, man. Gary Wilson on YouTube says the Hornets, we're not in Maumelle or Bryant. Yellow Jackets, I'm assuming is what he means, is they can't hang with the Hurricane for 4 quarters. Maybe, but the Hurricane keep kicking themselves in the foot with all these penalties. It's going to be an interesting finish.
Check the scoreboard currently. They're
Yeah.
hanging right with them.
14 all. He said 4 quarters, so we'll see if that
Yeah,
happens.
currently. I said currently, too.
So Watkins in the backfield,
2-1.
Canterbury.
Stranger things have happened. You never know.
Let's see what they call up this time. So Canterbury takes a snap. He will pull that back out of the belly, and this play was destined for
This
nothing
was
immediately.
done before it ever got going.
It's a big pressure. Jonesboro, 54, I believe. Let's see, is Avant back there? No. A lot of Jonesboro, a lot of white in that Yellow Jacket backfield on that play.
Nobody blocked that time. Nobody blocked. Says wake up.
Terry Paxton, I love hearing the fans in the background. It's a different experience for sure being out here with the fans while you're calling this. I enjoy it. It gives me a reason to yell and scream and not feel like I'm sitting in a box doing it. So
Yeah, you're weird when you scream and we're in a box in there. So.
people look
What
at
are
me
you
funny.
doing? Just call the game, Steve. Come on.
Canterbury looking right. A lot of pressure again. And oh, boy. I think Jonesboro came out with a little different fire on that defensive line this drive as Canterbury gets swallowed up for the 2nd time in a row. And 54.
54 for Jonesboro.
That's going to
Nate Light.
Nate Light. Yep. I'm just going to let you start calling those names. Keep my mouth shut over here.
Good job. You keep that play-by-play going, and I'll start figuring names out eventually.
So Sheridan now saddled with a 3rd to long way. 20-something, 30-something. I don't know. They're a long way away.
3rd and Chavis.
Jonesboro probably doesn't want to hear that. So 3rd and 24. First line to gain here is the midfield. And they're at the 26. Long way to go. Canterbury, high
And we're gonna
snap.
run it.
Power right up the middle. Nothing happening. Canterbury is going to be wrapped up and taken down. And
Yep.
4th down here. 9
Ball
minutes
is
and
carried
30
by
seconds to go.
Canterbury.
Could've
On
punted
play
that
by
one on
number
3rd down.
24, Marco
So
Aga.
they'll punt this one here. 4th down and a long way still.
There's your boy Avant on the tackle.
4th and 20. Marco Avant with a tackle. And Sheridan, once again, having issues getting everyone on the field. They're short a guy again, I think. And Well, they will get the big big lineman, 75 out there.
The wedge, man. Get yourself out here.
Sheridan now ready here. Plenty of time still to get the kickoff. There's a snap, a little high. He will get this one off, spiraling but short, really short kick. And Jonesboro just about ran right in it. Nice roll. We got a flag late thrown over here. This
Flag on the play.
Be a hold on Jonesboro. Once again, Jonesboro is going to get a great field position, but a penalty may back them up. Everybody watching, we got a lot of people watching us on YouTube right now, so
thank you.
You guys, appreciate that for sure. And let us know where you're watching from. Thanks for watching, who you're rooting for. Give us a go Jackets or go Hurricane. And have a little fun in the comment. Keep it clean, please. Keep it fun. I think you're here at the game.
Clean and fun.
Yes. Those things can go together.
Sometimes.
Not on
good, clean fun.
Not on our podcast. It's just good.
Nah, it's just good fun.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
Clean
sometimes.
Yeah. You want to listen to us on the podcast, you can hear us on any podcast, anywhere where you can get your podcast.
Including Google.
That's right. Hi on the Hogs, HAWGS. Yes, it is a Razorback podcast, so please join us.
Some people in Jonesboro might not want to listen to that at all.
That's true. Hey, I'm supporting A-State this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go Indians. Oh, wait, that's not that.
Oh,
so
you went there. You did that.
So,
no, he
Ace-Bow in
didn't.
for Jonesboro. And that penalty was on Sheridan. Great field position this time for Jonesboro.
Really good field position.
Inside Sheridan territory. He wants to go deep. There's double coverage. Now got a guy open right in the – that was great recognition by Ace-Bow.
Yes.
Wonderful play.
Numero uno on that one, I think.
Pass complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner.
Dawson Wagner. It's hard to see from way over here in those numbers. Flora on the tackle. Boy, Ace-Bow had a ton of time to get rid of that ball.
So they're playing pitch and catch.
Yeah. So got to get pressure if you're Sheridan. Now looking left on the screen. Got a good block, but a nice tackle. Nice tackle. Sheridan swarms with that ball. Yellow Jacket swarmed there. Trey Davis with the tackle.
One of them, he was there. No, he wasn't. I'm wrong. I apologize. Trey Davis is over here. 23.
See, pass complete to number 25.
Give you a leash over there.
There we go.
So second down. According to the board, it's 2nd and 77, but I think that means 2nd and 7.
I've had that play on NCAA 13.
Long up the middle.
That's what happens when you fall asleep playing the game on a field goal.
You remember that play? College game a couple years ago, the snap, they were at like the 15-yard line and it ended up being a 70-something yard gain. It brought up like a 4th and like 70. A couple years ago, they snapped it, got over the quarterback, got bobbled a couple times, kicked all the way back, and it got recovered like way back inside the 10. Terrible. Wildest play I've ever seen.
Terrible. We have a punt for negative yardage. Didn't even reach the line of scrimmage.
Jason Florney says he's out scouting Sheridan High School for next week's game. So Ace-Bow right up the middle on the power. We'll see if he fell forward. I think he's got the first down. Needed a 10.
I don't think he does.
He needed a 10. That's about where they're spotting this.
Well, yeah, okay. I'm a little confused from right here.
Number 2, Riker Acebo on the carry.
They didn't give him a good spot.
On the play by number 76, Jaden Willis.
Or are they going to measure?
No, they're going to give him the first. No, I don't.
They spotted it on this side of the 10.
I think they're going to call this short. No, they're putting the yards. So it's first and go. All right.
First and go.
So didn't see a call there. So Ace-Bow looking, and we got a hold. I think we're going to get a hold. This is for naught.
Over a couple people for
flag on the play.
You got to save that energy, kid.
I thought out of corner of my eye, we threw that football. I thought that was another flag coming.
No telling.
So holding on Jonesboro.
See, Sheridan players, with the color of their pants, they could pick up those flags and hide them.
Right.
Might not even see what's going on. I don't see a flag. Where'd they go? We don't have a flag. I have an extra.
So 2 weeks ago in Jacksonville, you said the first and goal from the 10 is your least favorite. What about first and goal from the 20?
It'd be my second least favorite.
So no first down's going to be gotten on this drive as we are losing our production stuff here.
We almost lost the whole stinking table. Why don't you lock that out there, bud?
It was locked out.
Reach all the way across there. On the
all right, so Ace-Bow wanting to go over the middle here. Nothing there. Good coverage. Got a guy open here on the wide side of the field. That's going to be 12.
Yep. Dalton Wagner. Dawson Wagner. No, it's not.
It's Will Barre.
Pass complete to number 12, Will Berry.
I got all these
Play
names
by
wrong.
number 41.
Don't ever give me credit for doing something like
Aaron
that.
Will.
I know. give you
Messed up ever since you
Brings up
forget
second
you.
down and
I
goal.
quit. I quit. Do the rest of this.
Get the ball back.
Yeah, they're gonna get the ball back.
They're going to get the ball back. So second down and goal. They got 8 on that one.
I feel like I need to hold onto this table right
I know I do too right now. We get a break in the action, we'll fix it, but that was almost bad.
now. At least it fell slowly.
I don't know what kind of sound y'all would have heard if that would have happened. So Acebo looking over the middle, got a
Money.
slant. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh, man.
Pass is incomplete.
Oh, tough break
Come
for
on,
Jonesboro.
guy.
That was 6 all day. Look at this. That's a beautiful
You wanna see
throw
something cool? Watch
right
this.
there. See your breath. It's that time. It is football weather.
Yeah.
Football weather.
While I hold onto this table for dear life.
Oh, man.
Dude, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, why is everything sliding to the left? Wait a minute. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, man.
Got some. So Acebo looking, wants the screen pass, got it set up, ball's up in the air and dropped. Oh,
Catch
boy,
it?
dangerous play.
Pass is
Now that ball
incomplete.
hitting
Brings
the
up
ground.
fourth down.
Great hold
Wow.
by Sheridan here.
No reason they should
Wow.
have scored on that drive.
That slant pass should have been for 6.
Ball is on the
Tough.
12-yard line.
Get 2 drops in a row there.
Bring up fourth down and goal.
Very unfortunate for the Jonesboro offense.
Tough break.
Uh-oh. We have a confused man.
Try for the field goal here for Jonesboro. I'm struggling to see a number on that kicker right now, so this will be that ball is up, and it is good.
It's good.
I believe that was about a 29-yarder.
I think you're about right there.
They put that down on the 19, so 29-yard field goal. And just like that, with 5:29 to go in the half, Jonesboro leads Sheridan 17-14. So let me go over here and try to make sure this table is
Make sure the thing is locked smooth out. If you drop my phone, you're buying me a new
We'd
one.
like to take this opportunity to recognize some of our Sheridan High School senior dancers. Up first,
Hopefully that ain't
Zoe
going anywhere
Collins,
this time.
Can I push this side down too?
Charlene Roselle,
So jump in the comments here while we got a little break waiting for the Lost Pizza kickoff.
and Captain Kelsey Harrison.
Look at
Let's
the moon.
see. So Terry Paxton watching from East End. And Jack Carr watching Yellow Jackets from Valonia. Appreciate that. And Gary Wilson, I was joking. Calm down. I like the Red Wolves. They're a good program. They technically beat Oklahoma this
They
year.
did, and we love that.
So congrats to them. I was enjoying every bit of that game.
I remember you were laughing a little bit. I think I was in the stand when that happened.
Check that moon out up over there.
That's what I just said. You just didn't hear me.
I was probably fixing your table.
No, you were checking out comments, and I was like, I'm out of line. Wait a minute. I'll say
Gotcha.
something in a second.
So there's the kick. Lost Pizza kickoff there. KP on the return. Makes a man miss. Nice little move to get across the 30. Still going across the 35 to the 36, 7 maybe.
Shook that young man out of his shoes.
Good move.
Put his hand on the back of his helmet and shoved him on by.
Jason Florney says he plays for EHS, and they play next week at their house. So
Kick is
this
returned
is a
by
good
number
game.
7, KP. Tackle on the play by number 22, Will Thayer. Ball is placed on the 35-yard line. Lee Sheridan football, 1st and 10.
What you got there, Steve?
Well, I was going back. I thought he meant El Dorado High School, but I just wanted to make sure he meant El Dorado High School. So I was going back to look at some schedules.
I was going to kind of ask who is EHS.
So hopefully,
I figured I'm just going to put you on the spot.
Yeah,
Beat
right.
me to it.
So hopefully no more COVID issues for El Dorado. Obviously, the Jonesboro missed their game against El Dorado a couple of weeks ago. This is the first game in 2 weeks because of COVID-19 issues. So Sheridan with Canterbury in the backfield. That's going to be, we'll believe that's Watkins, and it is. Watkins
Yes.
makes the catch and trying to get
Runs
outside.
into his own man.
Tough break there. 49 trying to get a couple of blocks, but gain of 4.
He blocked his own guy. Bye.
Pass complete to number 2, Trace Watkins. Run out on the
Watkins
play
gets 4,
by
bring up a
number
second down and
24,
6.
Marco Avant.
Marco Levon on the
6-yard gain
tackle.
on the 4-yard gain on the play. He brings up 2nd down and 6.
So
Jonesboro just seems to be kind of a little factory for linebackers.
Yes.
That play at the University of Arkansas or commit to the University of Arkansas.
Well, this is another one. So Canterbury, look at that's Avant on another tackle right there. As Avant gets in there, he took on the fullback or the first man through. It may have been a guard. I missed who it was. He took on that lineman. It took care of Canterbury after gaining about 2.
24, Marco Avante.
That's Avante.
Man.
Brings up
PA announcer for Sheridan is coming up with some names now. So Avant on that tackle. As Watkins went up the middle. Looking at these play charts as Canterbury gets that third down call. Third down, 4 to go, 4 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the half. Sheridan wants to score here. Looking left. Got a guy in the wall. Oh, and he's got Watkins. Watkins out to the races. 40, 35, pushed out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a pretty solid push to shove a man that hard.
Yeah, it was.
Complete to number 2.
And a big play right there for Trace Watkins from Connor Canterbury.
Ball is placed on the 31-yard line. Results of the play is a Sheridan Yellow Jacket.
This crowd is getting into it now.
Kid's got some wheels.
That he does.
About 4 minutes and a half here.
So, again, guys, in the comments, please keep it clean. I don't want to have to hide or clear any comments out. So, Canterbury ready in the backfield. And Watkins, he will pull it out of the belly. Canterbury's going to keep it right side, inside the 30, down to the 20. Still going. We're going to blow that whistle. And down to the 20. I'm going to call that about the 28.
Ball is carried by number 10, Connor Canterbury. First contact made by number 17, John Paul Pickens.
John Paul Pickens
4-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 7.
How does that work?
I don't think that addition works. But
simple math. 1st and 11, 2nd and 7. That works for me.
So
1st and 10, 2nd and 6.
Pump fake. Now he's got him.
Uh-oh,
That's
Trey
Davis. Touchdown.
Man with the beautiful hand.
Trey Davis with the score. That's your guy. A great double move.
To number 23, Trey Davis.
That's a Head and Shoulders commercial waiting to happen.
Right, yeah, it is. That is 100%.
Go ahead and call Pat Mahomes. Oh, I can't call him Pat. Wait a minute. It's got to be Patrick.
Oh, my goodness. So 28 yards on the connection from Connor Canterbury.
You are having yourself
Trace Davis.
Good senior night, sir.
No kidding.
Congratulations. 2 scores, 2 quarters, and the lead.
That kick is
That
up.
was close.
It is good. And the Sheridan Yellow Jackets with 3 minutes and 19 seconds lead Jonesboro 21-17.
With 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
My goodness. This Sheridan Yellow Jacket sideline is really getting some energy from this fan base.
They are. This place is getting some kind of loud.
It is really loud in here.
I can only imagine how loud this place would be on a normal
non-COVID night?
Non-COVID night or a homecoming night or, well, this is senior night, they say it's usually the last home game.
Don't forget,
right.
You can get
so they're going ahead and getting that done because they don't know what's going to happen.
YJ Nation store located directly underneath the bleachers. They will be closing shortly after halftime.
Yellow Jacket
keep
blankets.
that in mind.
Right. They got any blankets
You
down
need
there?
one, Mr. Shorts.
Well, it was warm earlier. I was trying to get a tan on my legs. You can see how white they are.
I left for work at
No
about
blinds.
6:20 this morning, and I think it was like 46 degrees or 50 degrees, somewhere right in there. So
Get the ball back!
walked out in the normal T-shirt and blue jeans and was good to go. Had a hoodie in the truck, knew what I was doing tonight. I'll just sit here and stay warm.
Well, there's the kick. McElroy, low
Interesting
kick.
kick.
It's going to be picked up here by the up man. He's got some room now. Finds a seam up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles
Put him
across
on
the
the
45
ground.
to the 46-yard line.
That ball had almost a knuckle factor to it. Did you
Really
see
odd.
that?
Yeah,
No, it wavered in the air.
Yeah.
Like it's. I want to say
45 with
swizzled.
kickoff return.
I want to say swizzled here.
What?
I don't know, like a swizzle stick.
Tackle on the play by
Whistle
number
stick. That's a new one.
25.
What about wiffle ball?
Ball is
Trying to
placed
hit a
on the
wiffle ball?
46-yard line. With
Jonesboro will
football
start this
first
drive
and
at the 76-yard line. There's none of those. At the 46-yard line. Our production manager Will's over here making fun of me. Hey, you get up here and do
76-yard line.
play-by-play.
What football field are you playing on?
It's a Canadian one. So
I mean, they have a 120-yard
metric system.
Metric. 76-meter line. 76 centimeters.
Acebo looking. He's going to look to pass. He wants to set up a screen, but it isn't there. And he just, whoa, he got lucky. He was just trying to throw that screen away. Come off 21.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's Landon Feimster.
Landon Feimster right off the shin. He's kind of shaking his leg a little bit.
He drilled him with that ball. But he turned that one back and fired it.
That ball almost popped right back up into a Yellow Jacket's hand, though. That was almost a bad play.
Go, Feimster! Bring the pain!
So great play by Sheridan there to
shake the pain off at this point.
Man.
That'll leave a mark.
He's going to have a little pigskin lace on his shin.
He'll be all right.
So Acebo wants to look right, pump fakes. Now looking on the curl route, came back to help his receiver or his quarterback. And a good catch there by Barre.
Lead to number 12, Will Berry.
A little under 3
Ball
minutes.
is placed on the 46-yard line.
They're going down here
We'll
with
bring up
purpose.
3rd down and 1.
Lead back before half. Sheridan's going to get the ball at halftime, if I remember right.
Yeah, they get the ball after the half. So Charlie Long, big hole up over the right side. He's got a first down to the 35-yard line for Jonesboro.
It don't take too many when you gapping them like that, though.
Ball
Not at all.
carried by number 7, Charlie Long. Tackle on the play by number 23, Trey Davis.
Davis on that tackle. He's just having one heck of a game, man.
It'll be hard. It'll be hard already.
Wanted to go right. It wasn't there.
In the backfield, flushed him. There's your holding penalty.
And they're going to get a hold here as I think that was Barre again on the catch.
They got a power bomb on the other side.
And the offensive linemen are just begging for that not to be a hold. But I think everybody in the stands over here was screaming that it was a hold. I was watching downfield.
Late call too. I think they knew they had to call that one.
Well, they had enough referees over here in the stands to let them know it.
Sheridan fans are rowdy enough. They might come down there and tell him, hey, put this yellow thing on the field when he holds him and he can't get by. That's kind of cheating.
Don't be fair.
You'd rather go ahead and give him a 20-yard penalty on the
Get the ball back.
So they'll back this back up to the 45-yard line.
Jonesboro once again shoot himself in the foot here.
That's right. They had a first down or pretty close to it if they don't have the hold there.
Do they go up top here?
And Acebo looking to the right. Good route there. Nice catch.
Sir.
And out of bounds that's 11.
It's going to be Dawson Wagner.
Pass complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner.
That legitimately looks like a 1 from here.
It does. That's all.
2 1s. Yeah, that's why.
So a gain of 11 on that one's going to bring up a second down and 9.
Second down and 8.
Huh?
I'm not getting the math here in Sheridan tonight.
Nobody can see me.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth right now, sir.
I mean, I said a 76-yard line, so I can't say much.
Yes, sir. I still like the gain of 4, 2nd and 7. That's my favorite one of the night so far.
So Acebo.
What happened? It's got to be Common Core.
Acebo looking right. He goes through his progressions really well, but nobody open, and now he's going to scramble. If he can get back to the left side, he's got some room. Makes another man miss. Great! Oh, what a great job.
Face mask.
And did we get a face mask? Oh, tough break for Sheridan.
Flag on the play.
That was fantastic pursuit by Sheridan to keep him inside that tackle box and make that play.
Don't call it.
And a personal foul, face mask, and that
face mask on the defense.
Tough break.
Austin Tucker down there put his hands on his helmet like, here we go.
Man.
So close.
Tough break there. That's a 15-yard penalty.
All right, we're good.
Man, tough break for Sheridan as Jonesboro gets a new set of downs because of that. Yeah. So we'll see if Sheridan takes a shirt.
Well, a few times Sheridan's made a bad enough mistake to let it bite them.
Yeah.
They held up tight down here last time. So
Jonesboro looking slant route, and he missed it. Had him low, and he's beat up a little bit here.
Yeah, you hit the ground kind of odd there, man. It didn't look right.
I think he might have dislocated a finger or something.
A finger? Or
is that jam? You got that football right in the hand. Jam. It's a cold night.
He's holding that left arm kind of limp, too. He just tapped it, too.
So minute 40 to go in the half here is Jonesboro trying to score. 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. They need this score as Sheridan gets the ball after the half and could really turn things around on the scoreboard.
That's for sure.
So trips to the left this time for Jonesboro as they get ready. Acebo ready for the snap. Acebo looking left, deep, got a man, and a nice hit at the end zone. That ball's going to knocked away.
Caught.
It was a great play
on the field anyway.
Great play by the defensive back. I think we're going to have another hold.
By number 17, Levi Flora.
Yeah, Levi Flora with the pass breakup.
Yeah, it was a great play.
Holding on
by
the
Levi Flora.
offense.
And a hold, another hold on Jonesboro. They are struggling with this defensive line for Sheridan.
We saw that in the Jacksonville game. Those guys were getting through. Jacksonville's got some big physical
Yes, they
linemen
do.
on O-line, and Jacksonville just squirting through the gaps and just taking it to them.
Yeah.
What?
They're much improved from when I saw them a couple weeks
10
ago.
yard
that's for sure.
penalty. Replay,
it's
second down.
Jonesboro, Acebo ready. As they
Clock's
look to
running.
clock's running down, under a minute and a half to go. Acebo,
Just can't seem to
Snap.
get away from that 30-yard
they're going to
line.
run a reverse here. I think we're going to have a reverse pass. Got wide open if he can find him. Looking deep, got him. That's Boré. Catches it at the
He's got
6.
it.
First
He
and
has
goal.
got it.
That is going to be enough for the first down for Jonesboro.
12, Will Perry.
And a great play by the Jonesboro Hurricane to get all the way down to the 6 on the reverse pass.
21,
They're going.
Landon Feemster.
Feemster on the tackle, and Jonesboro
Ball
now
is
hustling
placed
back
on
to
the
the line.
5
Minute
yard
12 to go
line.
here in the first half.
Brings up first
Acebo.
down.
Pretty play, and it
Scared.
developed real well.
Hands this one to Long, right up the middle, Long, across the goal line, touchdown, Hurricane. And Jonesboro is going to regain the lead here with a minute 2 to go
Ball is
in the
carried
first
by
half.
Number 7,
still
Charlie
time.
Long.
Great
Touchdown,
drive by Jonesboro to answer that Sheridan touchdown and score before the half, knowing Sheridan gets the ball after the half. Big time drive for this Jonesboro Hurricane team.
I think when this comes back, we might have to see a Connor Canterbury, Trey Davis hook up again here.
Possibly.
Very possible. A young man get 3 on the board, but who knows?
Eric Russell is watching from Detroit, Michigan. We really appreciate that. Kick is up. Kick is good. And with a
Motor.
minute
Extra
2
point
to
is
go in the
good.
half, the Jonesboro Hurricanes have regained the lead. It's 24-21. We remind you of our sponsors over at Heart of Grace Outdoors. Go visit our good friends at Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook. Wes and his wife Vanessa have a passion for the outdoors and use it to help to tell their story of Wes's renewed passion to return to tournament fishing after a 13-year absence. Don't miss our series following Wes's story. Head over to Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and give them a like, and be sure to check out their great merchandise as well.
Can you catch brim in a bass boat?
I'm sure he could, but he don't want to.
I'm talking about me and you.
Oh,
We just have to
we
get in
could.
there and be like, hey, Wes, we're just going to borrow your boat. We're going to catch a few brim.
He'd sit there and bass fish. We can just brim fish all the time.
I'm going to drown the cricket.
Hey, I'll video all of it. It'll be beautiful.
I'd get in there and fling a buzz bait out there myself. I'd just be over there working with backlash all the time. No pro fisherman, but I enjoy it. So
Y'all got to watch some of our outtakes with Wes and I. It's some good stuff, man.
he was wearing a GoPro on his chest and about hit Steve in the face with a plastic frog.
All right, here's the return. KP across the 20,
I can't
25, 30,
Uh-oh.
and hits at the 31 up to the 32-yard line.
KP on the return.
I had a door in my way. I couldn't see what was going
Played
on.
by number 8, Braylon Moore.
Again, thank you to everybody watching. Please share this stream. And I'm sorry that what's that, Seth up
Ball
there?
is
Let's see.
placed
Let me
on
go
the
back.
32-yard line.
Let's
Will be
see.
Sheridan football 1st and 10.
I think Seth Hurt thinks that I'm biased on the broadcast. I promise I'm not. I have been here a few times, and there's a lot of energy on this Sheridan sideline, so it's kind of hard not to get excited when Sheridan does something. Jonesboro's played really well.
I'll help you out, Seth. I'll be on the other side.
There you go. I will say this. Jonesboro has kicked themselves in the foot a lot in this
Yes,
game.
they have.
This kind of seems like the first Sheridan game we did when we were out here when Sheridan kicked themselves in the foot over and over and over. Now it's the other way around. So this one, that ball's dropped, and that's still on. What are we? They're blowing a whistle, and I'm not sure.
That shouldn't have been whistled at all.
They're calling this an incomplete
Pass
pass.
is incomplete.
It was
And
forward.
it was a forward
It was
pass, so it's the
forward, it
right
was a
call.
toss.
It is the right call. It is an
It
incomplete
wasn't
pass.
behind him.
So right call there by the officials.
They're better at this than I am. Wonder why. Well, the good news for Sheridan, it stops the clock too. Though,
Yeah.
So they had a
50
couple timeouts, I think, up there. I think they got all 3.
They got all 3 left. 51 seconds left. So
What can you do with 3 timeouts in 51 seconds?
about anything you want. If
First
you can
thing
throw
you
people.
got to do is get a first down.
Yeah, that's key right here. Let's not have another crazy play like that. So Canterbury going to power this one to the right side. He's going to maybe get 2 before being taken down. We'll see if Sheridan starts calling timeouts.
I
mean,
would.
If I was, Jonesboro's only got 1. I guess it wouldn't help them any. But Sheridan looks content here to let this thing run down and take us to the half.
Well, they're going to have to. I mean, worried for
Caught
first or
there,
second down right
there.
now, absolutely. But
Tackled by number 62.
So we got about a 4-second difference between play clock and game clock. Sheridan will run one more play here. I mean, at this point, if you're
Jalen
Sheridan, what do you do?
go for broke.
Yeah. I'm probably just going to power this one right back up the middle again. Hope that
I'm
time
gonna
runs
throw
out.
it up top to
Canterbury's
Trey
actually
Davis.
in motion. Watkins takes the snap. Watkins trying to get to the left side and
Blocking
taken
it
down
back.
at the 40.
They didn't call that one.
And no penalties, and that'll be the end of the half. So after one half here in Sheridan, Arkansas, Jonesboro Hurricane have a big one on their hands. They've got to fight. Jonesboro leads it 24-21. Impressive first half for both of these teams.
Very.
Yeah. So, all right. So as we get ready here at half, we're going to go have a word from our sponsors real quick, and we'll come back with some high school scores from around the state.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video, I'm just going to tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a 13-year absence with a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. It's football season, and the only place to catch high school, college, and NFL games live is the Lost Pizza Company in Benton. Voted best pizza in Saline County, and boy, do they have choices. My new personal favorite is the Lucille, layered with grilled chicken, bacon, roasted garlic, and fresh tomatoes with a ranch drizzle. Even the individual size is sure to fill you up. For you meat lovers, grab the Otis. One of those pizzas, a cold drink, and football on one of their mini TVs, what could be better? Well, I'm glad you asked. Go enjoy all that plus the beautiful fall air on their newly completed patio. And it's not just pizza either. They have delicious wings, sandwiches, pastas, and more. So get over to 510 Highway 5 North in Benton or call ahead at 501-794-6441 and get lost in the best food in Saline County.
Four years in a row.
So,
in the state of Arkansas.
welcome back to Sheridan. We are watching last year's indoor champions in 6A. There's some fast girls out here now, I'll tell you. So as they announce these ladies, their accomplishments here in Sheridan. I'm gonna go through some scores here real quick for you. Out of 7A West, Bentonville leads Fort Smith Southside in the second quarter, 14-7. Bentonville Westside leads Springdale 10-3. Harbor over Heritage 10-0. Of course, Fayetteville at Rogers canceled because of COVID. Cabot has traveled to Collierville, Tennessee. They lead at the half, or at in the second quarter, 24-17. Fort Smith Northside and Fayetteville. Fort Smith Northside leads that game 14-10. In Class 6A, only a couple of scores here, really just one. Searcy leads West Memphis in the second quarter, 13-9. And, of course, your game here is 24-21. Jonesboro leading Sheridan. El Dorado at Pine Bluff obviously canceled this week. In the 6A West, Benton having no issues with Siloam Springs up 35-0. Greenwood leads Mountain Home 13-0. Russellville Van Buren got no scores there. Lake Hamilton and Parkview canceled this week. In 5A. In the 5A Central, Little Rock Christian leads Whitehall 21-7. Pulaski Academy only up 21-7 in the second quarter on Little Rock Hall. Watson Chapel leads Jacksonville 20-6. Maumelle at BB canceled because of COVID. In the 5A East, Brooklyn and Nettleton all tied up in the third quarter. Valley View leads Forest City 26-0. Wynn leads Greene County Tech 7-0 in the second quarter.
Now recognizing the juniors.
In the 5A South, Texarkana finally getting to play some football, and they are not disappointing as they lead Camden Fairview 21-0 in the third quarter. Magnolia at Lakeside canceled because of COVID. In the 5A West,
Now recognizing Taylor Chapman. Taylor competed in the 60
Greenbrier leads Clarksville 35-7 in the second quarter. Harrison leads Alma 35-0. Morrilton leads Pea Ridge 14-6 in the first. And Valonia leads Farmington 7-3 in the second. In Class 4A, Elkins 28-6 over Huntsville. The only score. 2-4A, Mills in a big game over at Central Arkansas Christian. Mills leads CAC 8-6 in the second quarter. Lone Oak 6-0 over Bald Knob. Stuttgart leads Heber Springs 20-0 in the second quarter. In the 3-4A, Jonesboro West Side 7-0. Gosnell 16-11. Rivercrest 34-0.
Now recognizing Priscilla Brown. Priscilla competed in the 60-meter hurdles. Let's give a big round of applause to Priscilla Brown.
We'll let you guys continue to listen here as we take a break here at the half. I'll let you guys listen to the announcement of these indoor track champions from Sheridan.
Let's give a big round of applause to Catherine Williams. Now recognizing the freshman class, Sophie Allen. Sophie finished 5th in the pole vault. Let's give a big round of applause to Sophie Allen. Kelsey Raymond. Kelsey finished 7th in the high jump. Let's give a big round of applause to Kelsey Raymond. Now recognizing Julie Liu. Julie competed in the shot put. Let's give a big round of applause to Julie Liu. And now let's recognize our coaches. Head coach, Tony Bone. Assistant coaches, Russ Anglin, Brian McDermott, Logan Welch, Derek Stokes, Madison Leach, and Chasten McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to your 2020 Class 5A State Indoor Champions. Year 2021 Jackass.
Should have more batteries for that.
The head captain for this year's team is Kelsey Harrison.
Honestly, those should last a couple hours.
Yeah, it's weird that the camera said 74 minutes, but that last part was
Hey, They are freaking out about their sound. No, thanks. Wait, one song?
Hope you guys enjoyed the halftime festivities there. Again, I don't know if you're not seeing the comments. I do apologize. When we have sound, so we stream these broadcasts to a couple of different avenues, Facebook, YouTube, our website. So any time that music is piped into our systems, we have to be careful, more so for Facebook, who likes to kick you off if it's a copyright music. So we just want to be careful. Sorry we didn't have sound there, but we don't want to lose the stream either. So. I'll jump in here in the comments real quick again. Beth Vaccaro, so happy you could join us. And sorry that the ceremony at Forest City in the game wasn't great, but happy that you're able to watch here is Sheridan having a great night on senior night, hanging with this really good Jonesboro Hurricane team and Arkansas commit Marco Avant. Been really impressed so far in the first half with Riker Acebo, now that I've got that pronunciation correct. So Jonesboro's been very impressive. Sheridan's done a lot of good things in that first half. So looking forward to what should be a very entertaining second half here from Sheridan. So as we hang out, and if you guys got any questions for us, hit us up in the comments. I'm going to jump over to Facebook, make sure I'm not missing anything of interest over there. We do appreciate everybody for joining us this week on the stream. So jumping out here on the Facebook comments. So Tom Kahn, appreciate you joining us from Menasha. I can't even say that right. From Wisconsin. So appreciate that. And glad you guys enjoyed getting to see the band. Curtis Kendrick all the way from Las Vegas. So we got folks all over the United States watching us tonight. Really appreciate everybody that's joining us tonight. Guys, make sure if you don't like Natural State Sports on Facebook, and that's where you're watching, please hit that button. Curtis, you got about 5.5 minutes until the second half kicks off. And judging by every other game this year, I figure you probably got 7.5 minutes. You can usually get about 2 or 3 minutes after the time runs out for the teams to come out and stretch. They're not on the field yet. So you got about 5 minutes, probably 7 minutes before we actually see kickoff.
Got enough time to take a bathroom break if you need to.
Yes. So go back and see if we got any updated 6A scores. And let's see, in 7A, I'll jump into that again. North Little Rock now leads Conway 25-14 in the third quarter. You guys make sure if you're looking for scores throughout the game here as we get in the second half, head over to Hootens.com. We appreciate Barry and the guys at Hootens for helping us out each week. Didn't get a chance to talk with Barry this week due to some circumstances beyond control, but we hope to have him back on again for our game of the week next week. We'll announce that location as we've got I'm excited about next week's location. Andy, I'm going to unmute you now that yeah. So I'm excited about next week, and we're going to get to sit in a nice, brand new, beautiful press box. It's only
Where are we going this
occupied a few times. I'm going to wait a little bit, or should I go ahead and tell them now?
You can tell me.
Here, I'll tell you. We're going to Malvern.
Oh, we're going to Malvern?
Oh, wait, I said that on my bad. We're going to Malvern next week. Ashdown at Malvern, so really excited about that match.
Hey, it's another way, just right outside of work.
That's right. And they just built
off next weekend, so that's a good one.
Yeah, they just built a big new press box, so looking forward to it. Looking forward to being down there.
I'm excited about this being at a high school football game again.
I know, right?
I like these. I can't believe I've gone this long without doing anything with high school
It's
football.
a lot of fun. So Curtis, they're allowing about I think it's about half capacity right now, something like that. So the Sheridan side is pretty full. I mean, they've got a good contingent of fans. It's not just family, not just media. So you got friends you got a good contingent of fans. Jonesboro's got a decent contingent of fans for the amount of drive that is from Jonesboro down here to Sheridan. So, yeah, I think the capacity is 50%, but I might be wrong on that. But it is limited. Joe is right. Ticket holders only. You got to purchase those tickets ahead of time. If you're a Sheridan fan, I recommend you follow the Yellow Jacket Touchdown Club page on Facebook. Easy, great way to follow where tickets are being sold, when tickets are being sold. I'm going to assume, I don't know, just because this is my first time to call Jonesboro, but I'm also going to assume that Jonesboro, assume Jonesboro has a similar situation as well. So Curtis saying they just allowed youth sports to start back up after midnight tonight in Vegas. That's exciting, man. That's good for you guys. We're hoping we can.
You get a score on Poen and Dirk, Steve?
I can see if I got a score from Poen and Dirks.
I can get you a score in just a second. We're looking right now.
What is Poen, 2A?
2A school? Yes, ma'am. Yes, Steve.
Poen leads Dirks 14-0 in the third quarter. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So giving some score updates here from our broadcast location. You guys have any questions on any scores, hit me up in the comments, and I'll see if I can get them here as we got about 2 minutes to go before the second half starts. Or you can hop over to Hootens.com and get your scores right there, all your Razorback information. Let's see. I'm not talking out. I think they got some. Yeah, they got a Red Wolves section, a Razorback section, a UCA section. So no matter which college or high school team you follow, you can find all that information at Hootens.com. And make sure that you join Barry and Randy tonight on the post-game show. And at about 11:05, you're going to get to hear my beautiful voice one more time as I talk to Randy and give him a recap of this game. I think that's a clap over there. On our podcast, that'd be something different. But we get ready here for the second half of play. Oh, man. Oh, we have so much fun out here. So as we look at these scores, I'm going to go through these comments again. Curtis, things need to get back to the norm. I agree. And who knows when that norm will happen, but we've had some spikes in cases at different places here in Arkansas. Unfortunately, had a lot of games canceled this week, a lot of games over the last few weeks. Place we've been a few times this year, Maumelle, they're out now till October the 14th. So no football,
Really?
No football at Maumelle. So BB had COVID issues this week, which canceled that game. But I guess Maumelle also had COVID issues later, and so they've shut everything down until October the 14th. And they just walked back into play 2 days later against a Pulaski Academy team.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah,
Is that a home game for them, or is that away?
that'll be at PA.
Dadgummit. I'd like to call that one for sure.
We'll be back at Maumelle again, I believe, the week after that. So the 16th, actually, we will not be calling a game. That's going to be our Natural State Sports bye week. I
will be in the woods.
I
can promise you that if it's the middle of November.
I'll be in some woods,
Are we
too.
talking
middle of October. October 16th.
I'll still be in the woods.
So 2 weeks from tonight. I'll be in the woods, but they'll be in Colorado.
Go ahead and count it every weekend. Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be in a tree.
So now they've reset the play
Till I
clock.
run out of tags.
Reset the clock to 3 minutes to go here until we start the second half as Jonesboro has made their way from the locker room.
This has been a much better game than what Hooten suggested it was going to be. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Hooten's had this a 24-point spread, so I'm so far Sheridan's hung around. We'll see what happens in the second half.
It could be the tale of two halves.
Without a doubt.
Very easily. Depends on how much ripping was done in that locker room by the coaches. What you did and what you did not do right. We'll find out. Definitely seen some spurts of offense out of Jonesboro that would suggest that they can turn it up and get down the field quickly.
For sure.
But we've also seen it from Sheridan. We got Trey Davis with 2 touchdowns in the first half.
2 big touchdowns.
You had Canterbury with the other big run. You know, I mean, that's pretty much been all your offense right there. Trace Watkins out of the backfield some too. You can definitely tell they're missing Peyton Edwards.
They are, but offensively, I think
they're
this
not.
is probably the best they've looked. I mean, maybe if they had Edwards, they'd have even more firepower back there. But I think offensively, this is the best I've seen Sheridan look this year. I said the only other time I really got to see Jonesboro was in Week 1 at War Memorial Stadium against Catholic.
They look good.
And they looked good, but late. Like, that game was really ugly until the third and fourth quarter, really the fourth quarter. So maybe Jonesboro's second-half team going to come out here and
Jonesboro without penalties would be up 35-21 right now.
Probably
No doubt in my mind. Maybe even more than that.
I'm watching Acebo over here warm up.
He's hucking it.
That's not him there. What? He's throwing from this end.
I was watching him a second ago when you were talking.
He's throwing that 50 yards with ease. Watch this. That's the goal line. 46 yards without any real effort.
A little step and just hucking it.
Like I said, I've been really impressed
If
with
you
this
get the
Jonesboro team.
opportunity and you see Amanda Teague around, wish her a happy birthday. She is a wonderful 53 years old today.
Happy birthday, Amanda Teague.
I was about to say, let's just follow up on that one.
Somebody's in trouble
Franklin,
for that.
how are you?
Somebody's getting in trouble for that one.
Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight.
I'm not 53, I'm 23 with 30 years experience.
Yeah. So about 30 seconds here before the horn sounds to start this second half. Ray Various Joe, appreciate you joining us tonight on YouTube. You guys, make sure you're subscribed to the page. I mean, we have some good content. This weekend, our Razorback fan reaction show will be back on YouTube and Facebook on the Natural State Sports pages. I want to thank Chef James Harris with Harris Made Chef Services for sponsoring that show. And we will be back this week with another big fan reaction show in response to whatever happens in that Razorback game tomorrow night. So we're ready for second half football here in Sheridan.
Round 2.
It's Jonesboro will be kicking off. Sheridan wants to get that offense rocking and rolling in the second half and get things started.
Steve, what do you think the temp is right now, bud?
I'm going to guess it's 57 degrees.
You're wrong.
Oh, boy. How wrong am I?
By 3 degrees.
60?
Nope.
Going the wrong way.
It sounds like your math like the announcer a little bit earlier.
I just went the wrong 3.
Well, if you'd have said 61. Off by 3. 61?
Okay.
No, it's 52.
48?
50. Yeah, 41.
Oh, boy.
54 degrees right now.
It is football weather. It is fall in Arkansas, and it is beautiful.
It is clear, however, there's a 10% chance of rain.
Okay, we don't need the weatherman. We got rid of the weatherman. So as we look at the moon up there, look at that setting, though. Like, you got the lights, and the moon is dead center almost.
Fun fact.
Well, there's the kickoff. Yeah. That's going to be KP on the return here for Sheridan. Back across the 25, and he is stood up by this Jonesboro return or kick team at the 24-yard line. I believe is where they're going to spot this.
Number 7, KP on the return.
Extracurricular tackling there on the backside of that.
A little bit.
Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line. Will be
like to get a picture of this moon, man. That's a pretty
steady
cool.
Moving. You better get it fast before it goes away.
I got it. Some of us have had our eyes on other stuff there, William. So I haven't been able to look up at the moon all night. Over there twiddling your fingers all night.
Is he talking?
I don't know.
Is he talking? You sure?
I don't know. All right.
All I hear is
Hey, let's
Charlie
be
Brown's teacher.
we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Will. So
I'd be here if it wasn't for Will. I wouldn't be heard without Will.
you're right. So Canterbury motions left. Watkins gets the snap, and Watkins makes a nice little move to cut up across the 30.
Right there.
About a gain of 9, and 9 yards of carry will get you down the field in a hurry.
Number 2, Trace Watkins on the carry. Brought in on the play by number 24, Marco Avante.
Marco Avant on the tackle.
Avante.
That's about the third different way I've heard.
Avante.
That's the third different way I've heard him pronounce that. Canterbury. This time he'll stay behind center. He will hand this one to Watkins. Nope, he'll keep it. Oh, and he gets thrown to the ground.
14 again, Carter Long.
Number 10, Connor Canterbury on the carry. Tackled by number 4, Jack Cheatham. Brings him a third down and 2.
Cheatham on the tackle.
He didn't cheat him too much there.
Ooh. Looked like he was wrestling a bull to the ground, though. I think the Sheridan side wanted a horse collar tackle. It was a good tackle. Just a little high, but it's a good tackle.
Cartwheel tackle.
So Sheridan goes backwards. He might have been well suited to hand that ball off instead of pulling it out. Canterbury.
First down.
Watkins to his left. Canterbury takes snap now. He'll just power it. Hey, got a lot of pressure this time. That goes nowhere. Ball comes out late, but the whistle had already blown.
Get his number. He's number 14. Someone line him up. Put his chin. Quit that.
What was that?
I love our guy Brent over here. It's always a lot of fun.
He's even louder without a mask.
Oh yeah, he did.
He's eating some nachos.
Getting his nachos.
Not bad nachos. That's what I had a few minutes ago. That might have hurt a little bit. Sorry.
So nine yard gain goes to a 2-yard loss, and now 4th down for Sheridan. They're on the punt. There's the punt, and this one kind of off the side of the foot. It's going to take a little bit of a Sheridan roll to be down at the 48-yard line.
Ball is down on the 46-yard line. Jonesboro football, 1st and 10.
We're all wrong. It's in between there at the 47-yard line. So,
Job, Steve.
48. PA announcer said 46. The officials said 47. They're the ones that count.
They win.
So Jonesboro going to come back out on the field to start the second half. A quick 2-minute drive.
Get the ball back.
Brent wants to know what time it is. It's Acebo.
Acebo might tell him here if he ain't careful.
Acebo takes the snap. He'll hand this to Long. Long going to go right up the middle.
He didn't go very far up the middle before he turned left.
Stuffed at midfield.
He went sideways.
Down to midfield here on that run.
Almost midfield.
Yeah, that might be the 49 and 9.
Hey, it's up to 50 now. He put it on there to snap it.
Acebo takes it, and he fakes to Long. Now looking, he's got a guy in the side, and nice little out route, and that is 11.
Hang on there, kid.
That is going to be Dawson Wagner on the catch.
41 on the tackle.
Pass complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner. Brought in on the play by number 41, Aaron Webb.
Aaron Webb on the tackle. First down, Jonesboro, as they are inside Sheridan territory to the 39-yard line. They'll hand this one to Long. Long up the middle, got some room, nice tackle, nice hit there by Sheridan. That'll be a gain of maybe 3 to the
Tucker.
36.
Ball is carried by number 7, Charlie Long. Tackle on the play by number 21, Landon Feemster. Ball is placed on the 36-yard line.
I think they might have missed my guy. Oh, wow. Good play over the middle pass from Acebo. Who's that to, Steve?
Pointer, I think. I think that's Pointer.
25?
Yeah.
Pass complete to number 25, Kivion Pointer. Tackle on the play by number 23, Trey Davis.
Back on the ball again,
Trey Davis with yet another tackle. So Acebo now looking left in the slot. Got his man. I believe that's Barre. Oh, and a big hit. Big hit at the 9-yard line.
He decleated him. Popped right up.
Is that Barre? I believe that's 11, Dawson
Pass
Wagner.
complete to number 11, Dawson Wagner.
Wagner comes off.
19,
He took a shot. You're taking a look at him on the sideline right
See
now.
his cleats from space.
So 1st and goal from the 9. And they're going to get a false start.
We're going to start shooting
false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down.
So they'll back Jonesboro up 5 yards here.
Typical from what we saw in the first half. They get down there and get close to where they want to score and start going backwards. Got to stop doing that.
First and goal now from the 14. Acepo looking right, wants to throw over the middle. Got his man, touchdown Hurricane.
They fixed it from last time.
That's a great play, great throw, great catch. I did not catch a number.
Complete to number 13, Drake Taylor.
Drake Taylor with the touchdown catch.
Jonesboro.
And just like that, Jonesboro adds to this lead, and now with the extra point pending, they're going to be up 31-21. So on to kick. Extra point is up. It is good.
Whistles are blown as the ball's in the air.
Just like that, Jonesboro answers quickly in the second half. 31-21 with 8:11 to go.
You're Sheridan's head coach. You cannot be happy with how the defense played there.
No.
Shut up once or twice, but Jonesboro kind of come down the field on that one.
Yeah,
They didn't have a long field to start with. But
yeah, they didn't seem to have too many issues moving the ball that time. So maybe I'm going to imagine that locker room was full of some good, hard coaching.
Good? Is that what you call that?
Yes, some good, hard coaching. And stop some of these mistakes that we saw from Jonesboro in the first half. So, as Jonesboro lines up for the kickoff over here.
Here we go. Let's see what we get here. What is that?
I'm not sure what that is.
Airplane?
No, that went by too quick to be an airplane. All right, so Jonesboro set to kick. Sheridan ready to receive. Couple guys back at the 15. That ball is kicked up high. And hustling up his KP. He's going to make the play. He's got across the 35, trying to get outside. He's got a chance. 40, 42, and it's going to be a face mask. And that was a rough face mask. Oh, KP, and he does hop back up.
Number 7.
Whoa, man.
Go ahead and give
Flag
him
on the
15
play.
more.
Personal foul, face mask on the
Excellent
defense.
field position to start this drive.
Exactly what Sheridan needs here to stay in this
penalty.
game as Jonesboro separated a little bit here to start the second half. Sheridan needs to score here if they want to keep this game close.
Well, you got to see them get on top of it here and get a score. No matter if it's 3 points or if it's 7 points. If they want to stay close and stay in the game for sure, they're definitely going to have to.
Yeah, I got a feeling, though, this Jonesboro
Interesting
team,
little formation they got, too.
offensively, they're not done. So he wants Watkins here, a little quick
close.
out. That's caught. Watkins gets a couple of blocks, and he's going to get about 8, maybe 7 on the play.
Number 2, Trace Watkins on the catch.
Defensive player there was
Knocked
in the
out
backfield. I can't
by number
believe
3,
he put a hand on that.
Cameron Clark.
That was close.
5-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 5.
2nd down and 5 now. As
Cameraman running down the field.
And now we got a
Dead ball?
stop and play here. I think we got to
I'm trying to figure out where the ball goes, I guess.
reset the play clock. So 7:58 now to go in the third quarter. 2nd down and 5 for Sheridan.
Do they go up top here? One-on-one coverage on this side for Davis.
And nope, Canterbury in motion to the right. Watkins takes the snap. He's going to fall into the right. And he's got a nice spin move. Across the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Watkins takes the direct
And that'll be a
snap.
Sheridan first down.
He hit the circle
Title
button on the
number
PlayStation controller and
3,
he's gone.
Cameron Clark. The results of the play is a Sheridan Yellow Jacket.
Hear the crowd get loud.
Sheridan down to the 30 now as they're trying to stick around and hang around in this game.
There's no quit in them, that's for sure.
Really entertaining first half has opened up another entertaining second half. Sheridan went 3 and out on their first possession. Jonesboro scored quickly on their first possession. Sheridan now with their second possession of the half looking to put some points on the board. Jonesboro shows blitz.
No.
Here they come. Snap is over Canterbury's
no.
head, and that's going to be recovered by the Jonesboro Hurricane. And as soon as I get a number,
Recovered by Jonesboro.
and I may not get a number here. It's hard to see from where we are.
Long eyes would have helped. Kind of left him at the house, I'm sorry.
Tough turn of events for Sheridan, but a big turn of events for Jonesboro, as now they can try to separate even more here on the scoreboard. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line for the Jonesboro Hurricane.
You got to think they're going to try to capitalize on this pretty quick, too.
Boy, in pregame, they were throwing a lot of deep stuff. This would be the time for it. Sheridan's got both their safeties walked way up on this one within 10 yards of the ball.
That pointer on the opposite side of the field, too.
Got motion for long. That's where he wants to go. It's behind him, and they got to be careful here.
It's a live ball.
It may be a live ball. Sheridan picks it up, and let's see what the call is. And it is a live ball.
That's how you get it back.
And it's
They called it a live
big
ball.
recovery. And I'm going to tell you right now, Sheridan just got one heck of a break on that play.
There's no instant replay in high school
No,
ball.
but thankfully I've got our feed is a few seconds behind on what I'm watching, and that ball was definitely not thrown behind long. Tough break for Jonesboro, a huge break for
Way
Sheridan.
it pushed away from his hands and everything might have threw him a little bit.
I guess so.
That's the only thing I can figure, but I mean, they never called it. You got to get on top of that.
Yeah,
If they don't hear a whistle, you got to get on the ball.
Long did have to turn back and try to make that play, but man, that's
behind him, that was for sure.
Yeah. So Canterbury now wants to throw. He's got his guy to the left here. I believe that's going to be KP on the catch. Get him 9, maybe 10 to the 20.
7, KP. Knocked out of bounds by
You're going to say his name, and he's going to come up here to the
Brody
announcer and go, hey,
9
this is how you say my
play
name.
brings
Yeah.
us second down and 1.
So second and a yard from the 20.
Not exactly punch it in from the 20 here.
Right.
But, all right.
Sheridan second down and a yard.
A little power run action here.
Canterbury going to go in motion to the left
Direct
again.
snap.
Watkins takes the snap, looking left. A great
Nowhere to
penetration
Carter Long.
by Carter Long, Jonesboro defense.
Yeah, you look at that guy. He's a
Number 2, Trace
5'11",
Watkins.
165-pound
He
linebacker.
is brought down
And he
by
has created
number
havoc in the
14,
backfield.
Carter Reese Long. Brings
He
up
has been in that
third down
Sheridan
and 4.
backfield,
Yes,
it
he
seems
has.
like, all night long.
He's the one that Brent said screamed like a girl.
Get them 4 yards. Here we go.
Yeah, I heard that.
So third down now and about 4, 6 minutes, about 6.5 to 6:38 to go here in the third quarter.
Man making tackles like, hey, scream however he wants.
Right? So Canterbury is Jonesboro get a little bit confusion on their defensive side. Canterbury looks left now, got a guy wide open in the slot. That ball's going to be caught big hit. That's Watkins.
Still on the field.
Still moving forward down to the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up a first and goal now for
Pass is
Sheridan.
complete to number
He had
2,
two open receivers. He had
Trace
to pick who he wanted to throw it to. Trey Davis was open on a post route there.
Ball is placed down at the 8-yard line. Results of the play is a Sheridan Yellow Jacket.
First down and goal for Sheridan from the 9-yard line. And it's not quite your least favorite.
Oh, 1st and 9.
First and 9.
It's my third least favorite. Especially if you don't score. Here comes that weird. Look how far out we are.
Got them all spread out. I'd expect to see
They're
Canterbury
like
right up the middle here.
3 yards off the sideline.
And Canterbury's going to follow his running back, Watkins, and he's all the way down inside the 5 to the 4, maybe the 3-yard line. Let's see where they spot this.
Number 10,
that's gonna
Connor
be the
Canterbury
3.
with the quarterback keeper. Number 4, Jack Cheatham on the tackle.
You know, it's interesting on that play when you watch
Ball is
Jonesboro.
placed on the 3-yard line.
When Sheridan spreads that out like that, Jonesboro seems to blitz right off the edges, and it puts them out of position.
Absolutely.
I think if they'd bring Avant right up the middle on that play, as soon as Sheridan does
blow
it.
something up.
Yeah, because
Unless he over pursues, which you'd hope he wouldn't at that point.
so they're wide
What does he
again,
do?
same thing, within about 3 yards of each sideline here for the receivers. And this time, Canterbury's going to keep it again. Tries and great defensive stop by. Yeah, they stuffed the
They
middle that
waited,
time.
and then they went. It was
Connor
not, they waited
Canterbury
over
was
the
good.
scroll.
And Avant was in on that tackle.
And Long was there
Number
too.
54,
Nate Light.
Nate Light.
correction, number 52,
I don't know that one.
Ryan Cranford on the
Cranford.
tackle.
Ryan Cranford on the tackle.
3rd and goal.
And I believe this is going to be a timeout. Sheridan.
Timeout, Sheridan.
So while we got a minute to break in the action here, let me remind you of our sponsors. Lost Pizza Company of Benton is a huge sponsor of Natural State Sports and this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Get over and see Chuck and his friendly staff for the best pizza in Saline County. They make each pizza with pride using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So head over to 510 Highway 5 in Benton and get lost at Lost Pizza.
Play some pretty good music in there when you're in there too.
Yeah, they do.
It's got a funky atmosphere.
A very funky atmosphere.
Got a little dirt bike up on top of a mantle or a on top of a little room or whatever you want to call it.
Every one of their fixtures are something interesting. Like it's just a really
I think there's a Volkswagen Bug hood in there.
Yep.
On the wall. There's some model airplanes, bigger ones of that. All kinds of license plates everywhere. Guitars. It's just everything everywhere. Definitely a cool place.
It's a lot of fun. Great food. They got a little arcade back there. And the great thing about now at the Benton location is the new patio.
Yeah, that patio's awesome.
With this nice fall weather, it is a fantastic place to get outside and watch football.
Steve, you like hot food, though. Have you tried their stupid hot wings they have?
I thought, didn't you bring those over one time? No?
I don't think I brought those. I've had them. They're good.
I'm going to have to try them. I haven't had them. So 3rd down and goal. Sheridan comes back out after the timeout. 4:47 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Canterbury at quarterback. Now they tighten things up a little bit. And let's see what Sheridan decides to do. Canterbury's going to roll to his left. A lot of pressure already, and that's not – a big hit.
What a lick.
My goodness gracious, what a hit. That is 54, I believe, on that
he
one.
Finally gets out. That'd be
number 10, Connor Canterbury on the quarterback keeper.
He should have tossed that.
Tackled by number 10, John David Carter.
He's probably thinking the same thing right now.
And goal.
So 4th down and goal, and
You're
Sheridan
10 points down. Do you go for this here?
I think you do. As good as Jonesboro's offense looked on that first drive of the second half, I don't think you can play for a field goal here.
It still gets you within 7, though.
So Canterbury looks to his right. He wants to go there. He's got a man, a great catch.
Touchdown.
But is he touchdown? Sheridan, what a throw and catch.
Looks like it's going to be
that's
Levi
KP,
Flora.
I believe. Or Flora KP.
Flora KP.
Levi Flora, good call.
Their uniforms are easy for me.
So Levi Flora with the touchdown catch from Connor Canterbury.
I really have never understood this formation.
Coaches are calling for 1, so we'll see. Well, no, they're going to stick in it. They're going to stay in it. Canterbury takes a snap, but there's nowhere to go.
That's a bold move.
Boy, that's an interesting play call by Sheridan in this situation. Not understanding that at all.
2-point conversion attempt is no good.
Oh, that can hurt.
4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Our score, Jonesboro 31.
That could definitely hurt
Sheridan 27.
So we'll see. We'll see. Canterbury's coming off a little shaken up, too. He's got a little limp. I think he took a shot to that left leg, maybe.
Crazy thing is, I think Trace Watkins, the guy who's been playing running back all night, is their backup quarterback.
He is. He runs a lot of Wildcat for him.
Yes, he does.
But if you remember,
wheels.
If you remember the swinging gate when they were at Jacksonville,
With Peyton Edwards.
It was Edwards, and that was a little different.
Yeah, he's got a little more steam to him.
So we get ready here for the Lost Pizza kickoff.
Thought they were just seeing if they could get 2 different guys with 4 touchdowns in a game.
Maybe so.
Should have went to Trace Davis on that, or Trey Davis. You look what you did to me.
I did it.
Made me mess up the man with the great hair's name.
That ball kicked deep, and here's the return. Up the middle, a lot of room, and he may go. Gets the outside, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jonesboro. And I'm really surprised we didn't get a horse collar flag at the end of that as he got yanked down by the
about the middle of the jerseys.
That is. Oh, nope, he didn't hang it, and that ball came out, too. But it's a touchdown for Jonesboro.
It is a momentum killer.
Wow,
right
and this crowd just went really, really silent after that one.
It was a momentum killer. It's unfortunate. He hit a seam and it was off to the races.
Again, I missed the number on that
5 was the guy who tackled him. And as far away as they were, I have no idea.
And the kick is up. Kick is good. And now Jonesboro, with 3:54 left in this one, takes a 38-27 lead.
Go back to that 2-point conversion attempt that Sheridan tried there. And that touchdown right there changes everything.
Yeah.
You can get there with, it's still a 2-score game, but at the same time, it's you have to get the 2-point conversion to even come within a field goal now.
Well, now, yeah, exactly. Now you're chasing.
You don't have a way around it. Either that or put 2 touchdowns on the board.
Yeah. Now you're just chasing points. So Sheridan needs to start chasing points quickly here. We're running out of time. About 16 minutes total left in this game. 3:54 to go in the 3rd.
Who knows? They might flip the field and do the same thing they did last time.
Yep. So Flora and KP are going to be back deep to receive for Sheridan here as we await Jonesboro's kicking unit to come out.
It'd be a bold move.
Yeah.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how that works out.
Don't know that an onside kick would be a great plan here. You're
It's
taking
in the PA game. I don't see that happening.
if you're Jonesboro, you're taking control of this game right now. You don't want to make any mistakes. You got a first half
Don't give them a
littered
short
with them.
field. Boom that ball on down there and go with it.
Jonesboro ready to kick here with our Lost Pizza kickoff. Ball kicked back deep. KP going back inside his 10, and he bobbles it, picks it up at the 10, across the 15 to the 20, and he has stood up right there.
21-yard line, looks
So
like.
a long field ahead of this Sheridan Yellow Jacket team with 3:48 to go in the third quarter.
What
Number
we've seen,
7,
though, I mean,
KP on the
really,
return.
I don't think it's not doable. I mean, very quick.
We've seen Sheridan score quickly a couple of times.
Ball
Trey
is
Davis has
placed
been the
on the
man
21-yard
on some of those
line.
deep passes,
Will
so
be
we'll see if they
Sheridan
find him
football,
again.
1st and 10.
Canterbury dropped it in there. It was such a pretty pass that first one he scored on.
No doubt.
Then the little explosive run they had.
We got a little fun trash talking going on in the YouTube chat. The Jonesboro fans are giving it to the Sheridan fans right now.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me fired up.
We're
Here we
getting the
go.
Sheridan fans fired up with the trash talk. So Canterbury back in the backfield. Watkins to his left. They're going to roll this thing. Pitch to the left. Watkins got a couple of
Gotta
blockers,
get the
but
corner.
boy, 2 blockers there. Just couldn't do anything with
Here
it.
you go.
Boom. 21 is back.
Number 2, Trace Watkins on the carry. He is knocked out of bounds by
Drove
number
the blockers
17.
into the backfield there. There's
John
nowhere
Paul
he really could go.
Run him over.
4-yard gain on the play. He brings up 2nd down and 6.
Let's go, offense.
So as Sheridan
Checking the
goes
playbooks.
in reverse. Well, no, I guess they did. Would they get 4 on that play? So 2nd down and 6.
Really in reverse. It just kind of fizzled out pretty quick.
It felt like it was in
Yeah.
reverse. Looked like there was a lot of room there, and it closed quickly. So now, that ball's tipped up in the air, and a lineman makes the catch. What a grab.
Does he have
I
it or
think.
not?
Wait a minute. Now
They're going to call
that's an
interception on
interception. Oh, my goodness, what a play. Who took that away? 24 Marco Avant took that ball
this. Threw
away,
that ball up in the air like
and he's
that.
very fortunate he didn't catch a
Oh,
penalty for
boy.
that. Very fortunate he didn't get a flag, but what a play. We got an injured Jonesboro Hurricane player down.
Number 54 is your man. Take him down.
But
It's
my,
cramping, it looks like.
Okay, now they're calling this
Identified as
incomplete.
incomplete.
So after a discussion,
Sheridan football.
it'll remain Sheridan ball.
I like how they got some player helping another player here. That's
Now we're moving the chains and we shouldn't be, so we'll see if they caught that.
That boy, Rep.
So we didn't have a great view of that. All I saw was 72 for Sheridan make a heck of a play to go up and get
coming
it.
down. The player has decided to turn things over to the trainer here. Maybe we'll get a little bit better stretch out.
Yeah. So it looks like cramps here for the Jonesboro players. They're trying to work that out.
Let's stay hydrated, kid. Not weather related. I can promise you that.
So while we got a minute, let's remind you of our sponsor, Heart of Grace Outdoors. Go visit our good friends at Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook. Wes and his wife, Vanessa, have a passion for the outdoors and use it to help their story of Wes's renewed passion and return to tournament fishing after a 13-year absence. Head over to Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and give them a like, and be sure to check out their great merchandise as well.
Big man's up. He's going to try to run that off. It's good to see him up and trotting off the field, though.
So I got to give a big congratulations, by the way. It was finally announced today, but our buddies Wes and Vanessa are expecting again. So congratulations to them.
to Wes and Vanessa.
Very excited for them.
No, they're pumped about that one, that's for sure.
Very excited about that. All right, so Sheridan back on the field, 3rd down from the 25-yard line. Big break after the incomplete pass call. Canterbury steps back, looking left. Oh, boy, big blitz. And is that 54 again? That Light. I think that's our guy, Nate Light again.
I don't. Yeah, that's
That
54.
was 54, Nate Light again.
He's not light.
No.
He's not real heavy, but he keeps bouncing off folks like he's going to hurt somebody. Takes weight to move weight.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Go bounce off. Boing. Here we go. Hey, coach got him, though. Put a little hip into it.
Jonesboro running the guy on late. Here's Sheridan gets ready to punt the ball. Whoa, great. Good play by Watkins just to catch that snap and a good kick. Ball's going to
Oh,
check up,
somebody
though,
missed.
and take a bad bounce for Sheridan as they down it at the 46
Ball is
yard
down
line.
by number 19.
Considering what it could have been
Shoemaker.
2 plays ago, this is a lot better
Ball
than
is
where it is
placed on
for
the
them.
47-yard line.
About a 22-yard difference here.
First and 10.
Now they back this up to the 47-yard line. Chungus.
Chungus sack. Big Chungus.
Nate Chungus. All right.
I've heard that phrase before.
All right, so this Sheridan fan base really going to try to urge this defense to get a big stop. Sheridan needs a turnover, pick 6, something here. Jonesboro looking right. That's Acepo. He's got his receiver. Across the 40 and a big hit.
That might be a tight end.
And that is their tight end, Connor Clark, who made that catch.
Number 6, Connor
He's
Clark.
putting some hits on folks
on the
now.
reception.
I got a headset on. You hear the pop of the face mask and the helmet. When he lays into the guy, it's like, okay, get the number of that truck.
Yeah.
Tackle line number 36, Austin Tucker.
Jonesboro maybe starting to
Wear on him just a bit here.
Yeah, these big bodies. That's a bigger squad on that Jonesboro side. So.
They don't have any huge guys, but all of them are very.
Long gets down to the 36, I believe. That's going to be enough for a first down for Jonesboro.
I mean, their offensive line, I think the biggest guy on their line is like 265, which is not a huge man compared to what we've seen here lately.
Number 7, Charlie Long on the carry. Tackle line number 7.
Their center is like 230. He's the light guy.
First down, Jonesboro.
Got to be quick. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Typically not your biggest position on the line.
So Acepo calls for the snap.
Uh-oh.
Great blitz, but he got away from the free blitzer. He throws the interception. Ball's going to be picked off by Sheridan. That's number 41.
Ball is intercepted by number 41.
Aaron Webb on the interception for Sheridan. And a huge turn of defense.
I was watching the quarterback get driven into the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, where's the laundry on this? I'm expecting a flag. Completely missed the interception. Thankfully, Steve is here to save me as usual.
I was just impressed at Acepo to get away from that initially.
He got away from that one, and then the next guy just drove him to the ground.
I turned up. As soon as I looked up, the corner was breaking right in front of that ball. It was not a great throw by Acepo there. Great job to get out of that pressure. But Sheridan, minute 8 to go now in the third quarter.
Still in the game.
Still in this thing.
Do you go up top? You hadn't gone up top in a long time.
Davis has got one-on-one with no safety help, so there's a chance you're going to do it. Now it's time to do it. That's what they want to do. They do go deep. Davis, a lot of contact, and you're going to get the pass interference.
I'm pretty good at calling these go up top plays. They hadn't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Listen to Coach Andy. He'll be all right.
A lot of contact there.
Go ahead and fill out an application. Offensive coordinator.
I hear Auburn needs one.
I wouldn't take that job. Well, yeah, I would. Pay on that one. Got to be good for a year.
Pay ain't going to be bad there.
He's the worst offensive coordinator. He's under contract.
15-yard penalty.
It's a 15-yard penalty here.
Look at him. There you go, though.
Good.
Brody Williams reached across.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, good play, man. You're going to see that again. He had him beat. The ball just wasn't there.
So Brody Williams, this is a matchup to watch on this drive. Again, no safety help for Williams and Jonesboro.
It's not a double move, though. It's on a straight go route, though.
Let's see if he presses him this time. He's not going to back off the coverage or showing blitz. He does press. Can't get off of it. Now he throws on a little curl.
Hang on the ball.
Watkins does a good job. Davis does a good job to hold on to that.
Number 23, Trey Davis.
Inside the 35 as they get to the Jonesboro 34. 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Second down and
It's all hard to get away from that one.
And KP now going to go down as he was trying to get off the field. He was trying to get someone's attention. He's got a cramp, I think, in that right leg. The Jonesboro fans aren't happy in the players, but KP was cramping trying to run off the field. And he still can't get that cramp worked out. So
I think Brent is threatening people's lives over here. You won't?
Brent's not happy at all.
You won't? You won't? I'm going to get that man in trouble.
Yeah, you are. Don't egg it on.
Come on. It's more fun.
We'll all
that
get
way.
thrown out. So 30 seconds to go here in the half.
What happened to your arms?
And Canterbury looking for the snap.
The wheeled chicken over there.
And little pitch. That ball's on the
get on the
ground.
ball.
And Jonesboro falls on it. Boy, oh boy. Another big mistake by Sheridan.
This would be where
Ball
you
is
call
turned over.
a 52 2 halves. Nate Light.
No, Ryan Cranford on the recovery. It's a nice job there.
I just like say Nate Light.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Nate Light.
Chungus.
Grande Chungus.
Chungus.
It was not Chungus.
Just a great job here by Jonesboro in the second half. Now let's see if they can take advantage of another turnover by Sheridan.
Bit of a careless mistake there. The ball hit the ground, and there wasn't a lot of effort to go get it either, though.
Yeah, tough break there.
Jonesboro wanted that one more, that's for sure. And they got it.
So Jonesboro now, he's going to hand this one off.
Hand the ball off.
And that ball's out. And I think it fell right back in the hand of a Jonesboro player. Big break for Jonesboro. Big pop in the
covered by Jonesboro.
Oh, what a hit right there in the hole.
Austin Tucker come up and get you there. You got stepped on or something.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
12 minutes left.
We head to the fourth, 38-27. Jonesboro leads.
Can't help but think about that.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video running, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a 13-year absence with a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. It's football season, and the only place to catch high school, college, and NFL games live is the Lost Pizza Company in Benton. Voted best pizza in Saline County, and boy, do they have choices. My new personal favorite is the Lucille, layered with grilled chicken, bacon, roasted garlic, and fresh tomatoes with a ranch drizzle, even the individual. As Acebo takes a snap. Big blitz here as they're trying to set up a screen. He's going to get it to long across the 40, and that's
Big
it.
hit.
Nothing for Sheridan, nothing for Jonesboro on that play. Long wants a face mask. He's not going to get that call. And
7, Charlie Long on the catch.
maybe a yard gain here.
Number 54, Ethan Barnett.
Big third down
9-yard
here.
gain on the play.
Talk about a tale of two halves of turnovers here.
Third and 9.
Sheridan did a great job in the first half.
Sheridan
Not shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah. So
Oh, boy.
fakes this one, looking for his tight end
Big
Clark.
tight
Tight
end.
end makes the catch. Running, folks, over
Running.
across midfield. What a play as he gets down to the 45-yard line at Jonesboro first down.
Pop up.
Number 6,
You don't.
Connor
He's
Clark.
coming back for you.
Talk
a little
about
rough,
number 2, Trace Watkins.
So Watkins in on that tackle,
You get run over and just hang on.
right?
He was delivering the pain on that one.
So down to 11 minutes to go here in this one. A Jonesboro score now would pretty well put this one out of range.
Should.
Acebo looking. He's got a guy on a slant. That's pointer was wide open, but he couldn't
he
find
did.
him. So he'll just kind of fall forward and get back to the line of scrimmage and bring up a second down.
Number 2, Riker Aceby
Acebo.
on the carry.
Acebo. I think we got it. Acebo. Think we need to go up there and tell him how to say some of these names?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to let him do his job.
Well,
I'll
he
do
did the
mine.
math too, so.
Yeah. So Jonesboro lines up, clock running, 10:20 to go now here in the fourth quarter. And Acebo looks right. Oh, boy. He got fortunate that wasn't intercepted in a great play by the defensive back.
Broken up by number 41, Aaron Webb.
Aaron Webb on the pass breakup.
That pick last time too, so.
Yeah. Well, the ball was almost intercepted by the guy underneath.
Brings up third down.
Guys got to start thinking about a player of the game here, Steve.
I know it. I'm not
Got
sure.
10 minutes left. Do you have to go with the team that wins, technically?
I don't always have to, but I think, Jonesboro's had some definite some folks that were definitely worthy of a player of the game. And so Acebo now looking. He wants to go deep. He's going to go up over the middle. The ball's caught. Took a big hit, too. And again, I kind of
still going down there to 20.
Can't tell who that is that made that catch.
Pointer, maybe?
Maybe it's Pointer. I believe it is
I'm pretty sure it's Pointer.
It's the biggest wide receiver out there.
Yeah. I still think he's a little heavier than 185.
He looks like he's bigger than 185.
He doesn't look like a 185-pound man at all. He's at least 186.
Big catch there for Pointer.
Come on, boys. It's your house. It's your house.
And so Jonesboro now 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. This one handed off to Long. Long, big hole up the middle, cut down at the 15, down to the 14-yard line.
Might be one of your candidates for player of the game right there.
Long's had a good game as well.
He has had a good game.
Acebo's looked good. Pointer's had some big catches today.
Big go route he had. Was that 44 or 49?
Charlie Long on the carry.
That was 46 yards.
Tag on the play by number 51.
In the middle.
John.
In the middle. Take the average. That's got to be pretty loud down with the drum corps and everything.
Yeah. So Jonesboro, 2nd and 5 here. They'll give this to Long, and another big hole up the middle. Long cross to the 5, to the 4. Taken down, and he's just short of the end zone here at the 3-yard line, I believe, and that's going to bring up a 1st and goal.
By number 7, Charlie Long. Tackle on the play by number 19, Blaine Shoemate.
It's a compact little running back, too. I think he's like 5'7", 180 pounds.
So under 9 minutes now to go in this one. Jonesboro, 1st and goal, inside the 5, but about the 3-yard line, I believe, is where this is spotted. We're at a tough angle from where we are.
Doesn't really help that he's standing beside a man who's 6'4".
Yeah. So now looking for the fade. Throws it up and knocked. So did he? No, knocked out at the. He did catch that.
He caught the ball.
Pass is out of bounds.
Is it Barre?
41. I don't know who that was on the catch.
That boy Webb.
It was Barre.
Play number 41, Aaron Webb.
Webb defending that one. Barre just couldn't quite get a foot down.
Brings up 2nd down and goal.
Think they handed to Long here?
I would. He's had no problem getting 6-7 yards. There you go. Nope. This time, Acebo keeps it. He's going to stroll in, but we got a flag. Oh, boy.
Windmill, get off of it.
Holding.
So a hold on Jonesboro, and that's going to take points off the board.
Shot it in for that one.
So they'll back this one up, and it's going to make things more difficult for Jonesboro.
Might have been the reason he trotted in.
Right through him. Oh.
Brent keeps cheering like this. Will make him the player of the game.
Right. He's the fan of the game.
He's the fan of the game, that's for sure.
He's the fan of the game every time we do Sheridan, though. There's no doubt about that. Some of our guys, some of our Sheridan folks have not had a chance to be very active in the chat because the Jonesboro folks are having a good time. So just remember to keep it respectful. Have fun, but be respectful.
Please be respectful.
Let's go, these food.
All right. So Jonesboro now. 2nd and goal again, but now back at the 13-yard line. This time he fakes the long right over the middle.
Pointer.
Touchdown, Pointer.
Who is laid out in the middle of the field right now?
And that's
KP.
yeah, it is KP who banged up a little bit. Had the cramp earlier. I'm not sure if he got enough
Pass is complete to number 25,
hydration there.
Kevion Pointer.
He's only a
Touchdown, Jonesboro.
It's a big touchdown for Jonesboro as Acebo finds Pointer over the middle for the 13-yard score. And now Jonesboro starting to separate as it's 44-27 pending this extra point. Kick is up, and that is good.
Whistle's blown as the ball is kicked. Dead ball.
So with 8:01 to go in this one, Jonesboro has broken out to a 45-27 lead.
18 points.
Great job tonight by this Jonesboro team. Give credit both of these teams. They fought hard tonight. Sheridan undermanned. Their star player, Peyton Edwards, unavailable for this game in concussion protocol. So
see him down on their sideline with his hands behind his back there.
Yeah, it's got to be eating at it.
Definitely. Senior night. You're a senior.
Yeah.
That's just rough.
Just got to be eating at it to be out there.
I hate it for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll make him a player of the game.
So, yeah, tough one. He was injured, I think, early in that Searcy game last week. So
is that a high school rule on that?
Yeah. They got to be so far away from the once they test out of it, and there was no way he was going to be back by this week. Pretty much you're missing 2 weeks. If you're going to concussion protocol in high school, you're missing 2 weeks.
That's crazy. But then again, it's understandable too.
Yeah. So this kick
Especially
is
what they figured out with this stuff.
pooched up and going to be returned by the up man. Don't have a number yet. Trying to find the saddle. Oh, boy, that was a nice tackle there. 31.
Number one, Jaden
21
Jenkins on the return.
Jaden Jenkins on that return for Sheridan. It's kind of funny, the comments that asked me to review.
What's this one?
That one was talking about not till the big woman starts singing. So they were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they told me I had to. Told me I had to review that comment. I don't have any problem with that
What's it say?
comment.
Jonesboro starting QB broken leg. Acebo playing great.
Acebo has played really well.
Is he their backup? Somebody please clear that up for me.
Yeah, it is their backup. I wasn't aware of that either.
Wow.
So great job by him tonight for sure.
That's
so fakes the toss here for Canterbury. Tries to cut back to the left side. He did a lot to get 2 yards there. That was a lot of moving to get 2 yards.
Number 10, Connor Canterbury on the carry. Tackle on the play by number 4, Jack Sheridan.
Appreciate the info in the comments from the Jonesboro fans.
Absolutely, that is.
That's impressive to be your backup. Acebo has looked. He impressed me in the warm-ups before the game. I sat down there.
He can huck it too.
Yeah.
He was sitting in there at halftime, throwing it almost 50 yards, and it didn't look like he was putting a lot of effort into it to turn it loose either.
Oh, I think I do remember that. The cross jumper, the original starter against Cabot. So this ball to the right side. Floor, big hit on the catch. That is 17.
Pass is complete to number 17.
John Paul
Pickens, 17 on 17.
On the play by number 7.
Beats it too.
17 on 17 crime. That's exactly what it is. Apparently cross jumper is
Ball
also
is placed on the 39-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Thank you, Caleb.
So 3rd and 2 now from the 39-yard line for Sheridan. Not in any hurry here. 6:40 to go in the game as this one's counting down.
Sense of urgency is not with high school football players.
Well, definitely not with.
I don't think we've ever seen it anywhere that we've been in.
We've seen it with Jones.
Here we go.
Canterbury found a big seam across midfield, 45 to the 41-yard line.
Number 10, Connor Canterbury with the quarterback keeper.
And Canterbury
Brought
is
down
helped up at the
number
41.
30, Cameron Clark. Then number 17, John Paul Pickens. Results
Clark
to the
on
play
that
is
tackle.
a Sheridan Yellow Jacket.
First down Sheridan as they get inside Jonesboro territory, down to the 41-yard line. Down to 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this one. All right, Canterbury.
I just want to see more hustle out of him in this situation.
I mean, I'm impressed. No quit.
Man.
This one, big hit in the center. And that ball's on the ground. And I believe Jonesboro's got another fumble recovery, and they do. Jonesboro picks that one up.
You can pretty much shut that one down right there, as much as I don't like saying it.
That's pretty much going to do
someone out. But that's 18 points, 5 minutes, 51 seconds to go. Got to feel dejected for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets right now.
That's a tough one.
You can definitely read it on their demeanor coming off the field.
Sheridan has just seemed to put way too many on the ground tonight.
Turnover is the name of the game for sure. Jonesboro coming on the field here.
You know what to do.
A little more offense. We'll see what happens.
Fall back.
You think they hold back and just run the ball here, Steve?
Maybe. We'll see. Sorry about standing in front of the camera there. So Jonesboro hands this one off. That is not long.
Not Charlie Long. It's a good run, though.
I'm going to get about 10. I missed the number. I'll try to catch that here in just a second.
Got a Yellow Jacket down on the field here.
That's Ethan Barnett, I believe.
It is.
So missed who the ball carrier.
His right foot.
I believe that's 23, maybe. That was the ball carrier there.
Get an ankle rolled up. So easy in this kind of stuff.
So 5:41 to go.
So what are you thinking? I need to know.
Well,
is kind of.
So I don't have stats in front of me yet. Hopefully have those soon, but talking to Will here, and I think he's in agreement. Acebo is potentially going to be our guy. And this is a big, he's going to break free. Still breaking tackles down inside the 25.
Where was this guy?
24-yard line. And I'll get a number. I think that's 23.
Ball is carried by number 26.
26.
Brock McCoy.
Brock McCoy with a big run as he's in spelling long here late. So McCoy having a good fourth quarter here. 5.5 to go. Clock stopped. He'll hand it to McCoy again. McCoy, nice cutback inside to the 21-yard line.
Still no quit.
Always fun, especially, I guess, you get a lot of trash talk in these games when there's normal fans, but now that you can't have all our fans are online, so getting a lot of fun high school trash talk going on tonight.
Just keep it PG.
So this one again, McCoy, right back up the middle again. Jonesboro content. Let's just get this thing over with. 5 minutes to go and a late flag.
Still going fast. It's a crazy thing.
Flags on a play.
I think we're going to get another one of those unsportsmanlike conduct type penalties here. We'll see who gets it called on.
You might be correct, sir.
It was definitely a very late call. So let's see.
Yeah.
Personal foul on Sheridan. Now,
somebody's getting a little upset.
Got to say there was probably something done or said at the bottom of that
Personal
pile.
foul on the defense.
Don't need to do that, guys.
King Leonidas, I've missed you in the comments tonight. And you're right. Sheridan was a 24-point underdog coming into this game. 18-point game here. They may end up, covering the, I guess, high school spread, if you want to call it a spread by Hootens. And they may go on and win this game by 25. But still, a lot of credit to Sheridan for.
It wasn't because of gameplay, that's for sure.
Great job by Sheridan to hang in there and play really well tonight. But Jonesboro just a better team tonight.
Scoreboard won't reflect them.
So McCoy, good play in the backfield. I think that's Barnett. And another penalty. Goodness gracious. Now what's this one for?
Holding on the offense.
It was late again, almost like it would be another personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct call.
We get you thrown out. Yeah, that was bad late. You can see it drop in delay. Pew.
And it is unsportsmanlike on Jonesboro this time.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the offense.
So I'm curious to see if these officials decide to get these players and coaches together and have a conversation. Things seem to be getting a little chippy down there.
Like you said, you got here and said it doesn't matter the score. The Sheridan fans will be here till the end.
That's right, and they haven't gone anywhere.
18 points down, and until this last play, Jonesboro driving pretty easily, and everybody's still
brings up a first and goal from the 25.
How about first and goal from the 25?
I'm going to go with no.
So first and goal from the 25. Acebo looking, wants to go deep, wide open. And down at the 1 yard line. Down at the 1, but wow.
How about 2nd and 1?
You don't get much more open than that.
Number 6, Connor Clark.
Connor Clark on the catch.
Placed on the 1 yard line. Brings up 2nd goal.
I don't know if I like that play call by the coach, but, it is what it is.
First and 25, I don't know. They ran the ball really well, but maybe maybe coach is ready to punch one in and call it game 2. So all the way down to the 1. Jonesboro stays in the shotgun. McCoy next to Acebo. Acebo going to keep it to the left. Oh, and he has stood up at the 1.
He did not make it. He kind of hesitated as he got there, and that hesitation cost him.
Yeah, great job that time by the defense.
I got his hat knocked off.
That's one of those where they're going to watch that on film this week and just say, Acebo, put that head down and run through that guy, and you're in the end zone.
Tackled by number 76. Jaden Willis.
Pretty big kid, like I said, 6'4". Jitterback.
If I'm Acebo here,
back up at that.
Just follow McCoy right in the middle here and score this touchdown. So Acebo now looks right. He wants to throw. Nice fight. Oh, man, and he threw it off his helmet.
Not get the push off of
that. Definitely looked like offensive pass interference. Didn't get away with that one.
Push it off.
More than one. What do you do? You go
fourth and goal.
Brings up a 4th and goal.
Let's drive forward.
Boy, just a tough break there. That should have been caught by Clark. A little behind him. That wasn't Clark, sorry.
Yeah, pointer. It's 16.
It's 17.
That'd be JPP at that point.
All right, so 4th and goal. Acebo takes a snap. This time he will give it to McCoy. McCoy trying to find the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Jonesboro.
We'll give him 51.
Ball is carried by number 26, Brock McCoy. Touchdown, Jonesboro.
Jonesboro goes over the 50-point mark now. Takes a 51-27 lead with 3:21 to go in this one.
A gentleman earlier in the comments had said Sheridan cannot stay with Jonesboro for 4 quarters.
He was correct.
He is correct. He knows his team.
That's right.
Congratulations. I will give credit where credit is due.
Jonesboro just wore this team out, man. They made a lot of mistakes.
More physical team.
A lot of mistakes in the first half. But, again, think about it. Jonesboro hadn't played in 2 weeks. They had an unexpected bye week. So you got to think maybe a little out of sorts, timing a little off after missing 2 weeks. So extra points up and good. Jonesboro leads this one 52-27 with 3:21 to go.
Stranger things have happened.
All right, Andy, I'm going to turn this one over to you, and I'm going to run myself down to the sidelines.
We're in trouble.
So
my play-by-play skills are not the greatest. This is a first. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and apologize to all y'all out there. I can't promise this will be the greatest thing I ever do. Good luck, Steve.
Oh, I need a mask. Thank you.
It's spongy.
Hey, Red.
Now that's a mask. This man is ready.
I got something for you, Red.
I'll get Brent over here to help me call the rest of the game. Jonesboro lining up to kick off here. High end over end kick. Can't really see here who's got the ball. He's tackled about the 25-yard line.
Ball is returned by number 7, KP.
He's been busy on some kickoff return tonight, though. Looks like we got the Sheridan Yellow Jackets huddled up here on the sideline. Getting some words from the coach. Going out here, see what they can do. It's like a whole bunch of fresh jerseys. It looks like they pulled the starters here from what I can see. Snaps the ball. Run off the right side, and he's down with about a 3 or 4 yard gain. We do not have a number on him. I think it's number 6.
Ball is carried by number 6, Jared Ashley.
Jared Ashley with the carry there. He's also playing quarterback. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here. Sheridan's ball, the center is over the ball. Snap. He keeps it. Up to about the 35-yard line. Not a bad little run.
Number 6, Jared Ashley on the carry. Brought down by number 73, Elijah Faulkner. Brings up a 3rd down and 1.
Play going in. Quarterback checks the sheet. Looks like he's got, nope, he hands it off. Nope, he's got it. Looks like he got a first down out of that, though.
Number 6, Jared Ashley on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. The results of the play is a Sheridan Yellow Jacket.
3 consecutive quarterback runs here by the backup quarterback.
Here we go, boys!
It's kind of figured here. It looks like Sheridan's just trying to get out of here, keep the play clock rolling. Looks like we're going to get another possible quarterback run here. Nope. Ready to pass, and he is sacked from the backfield for a loss. First pass attempt was not the greatest. He did not get the ball off. Backs it up. Looks like a loss of 4. Down to about 1:05 here. It is 2nd and 14. Got Sheridan switching the play here. Quarterback keeper again around the right side. Clock's still rolling. Tackled in bounds.
Jared actually on the carry. 18, Tony McKay on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Still a whole crowd of folks here. We're down to 31 seconds. Looks like we might get one more play in here. And then we will probably send it down to Steve on the sideline for our player of the game and possibly meeting with the coach. Snap's taken. Quarterback up the middle. That's probably going to wind it up. There's 5 seconds left in the game. And we are done.
And that's our ball game. Our final score this evening, Jonesboro 52 and your Sheridan Yellow Jackets 27. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. We do ask that you take a second, look around your seat. If you've got any trash, please pick it up. Put it in the nearest trash can. Please be safe traveling home. We'll see you again in 2 weeks for Homecoming 2020.
As soon as we get set up here, we'll send it down to Steve on the sideline. Teams are saying congratulations to each other, a good game or what have you, from across the field. Meeting, we got our camera guy on the other side. I wish we had instant replay. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Most of the Sheridan fan base is now exiting stands here, and we got the team down there in the goal or in the end zone. What are we looking like down there, Will? We're waiting on Steve to come down with the player of the game and the head coach of the Jonesboro Hurricane. And we'll have to go to him in just a second. It takes a couple seconds to get lined up with all this stuff. Just a simple reason. You got a coach wanting to speak to his team, and you're trying to get in there for a little bit of an interview. And I know our cameraman's over there on that sideline. Are we going to be able to go to the cameraman as well, or are we just going to the... Yeah, okay. So we'll have a camera shot of this as well. So. What do you want to do? Steve, you ready there, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right. Send it on down to Steve.
All right. I'm here with Coach Coleman and our player of the game, Roger April, right? We've been told all night in the comments how to make sure we get his name right tonight. So great game tonight, Coach. We'll start with you, Coach. A couple weeks off thanks to this COVID craziness and everything going on. But you guys kind of started a little bit slow. It seemed like some mistakes early. Was that just part of that rough, maybe?
Well, really, even, going out of town and traveling so far, it's not like a week one game. Because we had a bye week and then a cancellation. So really been 3 weeks we played. So, yeah, there was a lot of rough. We got a lot to fix.
Well, things definitely started to pick up there for the second half. You guys definitely came out big. Let's talk about the quarterback here, Roger April. Obviously, man, you come in with the injury, you starting quarterback. So, big game here tonight. Watching you in pregame, you look really good out there throwing the ball. What did you see tonight that didn't have such much success?
A little bit. I got great plays. Confidence and trust in the O-line was working hard for me. So I knew I had time in the pocket, so I just really saw things up, and I just took what they gave me.
How helpful was it having a guy like Trevor Longback just running the ball as well?
It's the defense. The action.
Yeah, so I was impressed with that. You got some big receivers out there. Talk a little bit about you guys that pointed out those receivers. Kavon, he works hard every single block. So really, the confidence and the trust in him. I know he can work hard. Yeah. Talk about that defensive line. They did a pretty good job keeping most of the They did a couple of misses that were on me, but mostly, when I got it right, they got it right. They worked hard for me. Well, great job, guys. Congrats on the win. We appreciate it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. We'll send this back up to Andy and the guys up in the booth. Appreciate you guys tonight. Thanks for joining us.
All right, y'all heard from Steve with the player of the game, Riker Acebo, and the coach of the Jonesboro Hurricane. And that is going to wrap up our broadcast for the evening. And we will be back with y'all next week with Ashdown at Malvern. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching.